edom atwi ede afaka no nyina achia se wo bema twika no fo no so na wono mo eno enhye pieto baako ekrom ha ntia ne womo agye ho gye na papa na ekoba ne sa no panyini se de panyini eka no yese okokrom na hu se emrante esi bam opanyi bi abo na mpanyifo te akwankwanwi ase no mo nka hwe a na tese mpanyifo no ko bi so no mo esansa asem no womo enim ho bi enti ekoba ne sa no yese asutifi no fumrahye bedwani Ebeneza Kwaku Ado Onumanyamfo se wono na kwahye domi kutupa wone yewura ye opanyi ba ko ka ho ya wono mo esusu se se de wono mo ye no na tese enyade a se efata ne etime eboa so na enam so ma enuade IGP Christian Tete Yehonu de ensem de betudwa akire mu se broni krom ho de ekọ so no nyade se yeso so nti CID fo no enye emu anhwemu pepepe ma wonu mutime emwa me nipa bi a ehyaase nyina no yentime enche omuma emra no entonyom ema wonu mo ensa eti womo atwere krata de akoma onumunyafo Kwaku Ado asutifi of mrahye bedwani se eneda ya November de toso 9 ebo anwumre no 9 pepepa wonfa na ni kreje enhia mu one ne lawyer fo na wonu mo emepiem ewo police ye headquarters ya chese no ewo enkraha na CID department no wonu mo enko ma ensimisa bia ne die onim efa sabroni krom ewo hwidie mu de ekọso no womra na chese womeyi ano na mrahye bedwani nso ene wone na lawyer ne office wonmo de krata abeto abonten ya chese wonmo so kire se asem no ne se de ekoye no wonmo enimu ho bibia nanso ebroni se yewo emra ewo mamu nti wutumi nyina abonten enwokase minimu ho hwe nti so wokọ na chese no ye bia ya police no kire se wonmo eje de afiu ho no no wokọ na ukoyi ano nti de bekoso bia ewo sa ensato no emu no yeso yensimo asuboa ema mani so emomo yede ho ensem nyina ebeba ababeda munafi ono so enyi ano de ebeyi ne ho ano no mo so matime atibi Edwifo ya wono ewo Bogoso Pristia mines hono enwadai wono nso aboko janmu kakra de yekire kakra ahihye so idemo kakra ewo office ho na wono office ni nyina demu no agina se ye minister ya te so minerals commission for wono ehye no asesa agency na ehye asoye ehwe amnamdwuma ensem so ase no wono so womo akwakofa bi aba ye friend se ye has go face na no na ekwese ne kofa bae ene se de ndwumadie etie ene de wonmo eye nyina no wonmo ehia se minerals commission no ebeye enhwemu kakra ede afa ho afa womo esikasem sesia babia egina nyade se de wonmo agitumu a eyeyie afa nso company no esese otumi etua womo provident fund arrears bia ehyehyemu omo bonus sahodo ene enipa bia wonmo nso ye ka se adwuma no abrase kakra nti yiumo edie no esese ye pesika bi edeto a beye akwankwaja sika yede ebeje onmo ekwan na wonmo akọ ni nyina no asede otwi company ya no a na wonmo aya apetampe womo ejina babi ejina ya chese otwom bia no a entwe enti womo ade atodwa achese future global resources ya chese no ani adwumaku a okopiem a Bogoso mines na womo na ekuramu ya wonmo eyo no yenhwe na chese ensembi wo ho a yentimi ne wonmo enka ma aban so entimi enye de ese efata ema adwumaefo no emfa emo no sede be ya bibia betimi akoso sanse panyini se pani ya na chese na katua eho efata se yede ema no se de padie ya udie no ede ekom Gabriel mamobi ya wono eye kane dwumani a sabe adwuma no asiniti ase nti ama no akofie no wono ekasai se wono nyoma ya kwankwaje sika ne nyoma hodo ya boso nyina ya wono ensan kae no eka ho binti ani hu wono se womo ahye kokoyi.
The former workers of Christian Bogoso mine can no longer endure unfulfilled promise, shifting payment schedules and deliberately inactions. The suffering of the several families, many of whom have devoted decades of service to Ghana's mining sector, cannot continue underchecked.
We ene ensemo panyin no ede etu edwane no akire no se Ghana ha ya yetie no ye wo emra huru bebre na eba adwumaifo mra ebo wono ho eban ye wo labor act no eye at 651 eno na ekire se dwumani uterminate anase woni no ekọ apam na utwa apam ni mu a ye wo mpatade bi ede ema no ekọ na woni de kobo no ho bra kakra bra ope adwuma no eti sade no ekire se de adwumaifo ye pamomo a ye eseso wono mu etua ede ema na wenu de womo epam adwumafo so womo kwa nie womo aka ho asem aka ama art no krampo adi ekue nanso se ebeya ede ebemom no eno so aiboachi bidin.
With the expiration of the 120-day ultimatum given to Heat Goldface to show cause and to fulfill workers' welfare rights, we demand immediate government intervention to 1. Compare Heat Goldface Limited to settle all outstanding entitlement, including provident funds, arrests, bonuses, end of contract benefits, service pay, severance, and other statutory obligations on former workers. 2. Institute a comprehensive financial and operational audit of Heat Goldface Limited to ascertain its true financial capacity and compliance with lease conditions to avert challenges faced by the previous owners.
We ene adwumayfo dadafo ya one more global resource company ya one more na okopiem Pristia ya bogoso a one more ehwe emamania ekoso ho no one more eye eho adwuma na owura Gabriel Mamobi ya cheso no eye kane adwumayni a one more agira agya ne kwan na wotifie nenso na kwankwaja sika yes ye de emano ayemfa ma no no 95.1 ne kokko ya one more ahye no ene ne ye de ebesomo no yanchemu awo aposifo mo adwuma no emu na Ghana Police Management Board ya chese no Inspector General of Police IGP Christian Tetehonu na eda anwo no one more other reforms chese nsachrai bi aba posi one more adwumadie mu na ne sade be beboa ma wo mo welfare na chese aposifo dada asetena mu eniyema eboa ma mo adwuma mu edie no otiminya opepa etimi eyo ekọ nanimo no one more ehwe na ye de nsachrai aba mu atimi ebo no mo na wenim nyina no wo mo atiremu a na chese junior officers no ene nia one more ye ne sade abo mo ama bibia timi akọ enkan na Ghana Police Service Council no Chief Inspector Angel Lolo ana chese wodi etuadwa akere se womo adwumadie ya womo enwa womo epa ho entoma ewo enkran ha police headquarters no yese ha ya na ebegina womo ebekwa probo ewo mamu ba bia 95.1 police officers no akokasa enkanka kra ne junior officers nse de be ya ebeboa ma womo adwumadie ya womo edie no ebetime akọ enkan wozisi ade uhwemu a uba police administration mu a womo ewo 25 regional police commands womo administration no na chese womo commands no kumako 25 na ni nyina mu no womo ebekosa ato no na womo achechesa echiche foforo ya womo de abanimu ede amomo sede be na womo so benyo pepa ede asom Ghana for.
It's a privilege to have a personal interactions with you. Of late there's so many complaints within the service. If a junior officer has complaint to make, the traditional mode of complaint, these are all challenges facing the administration. This duty was assigned by the council, the Inspector General of Police, and the POMA members to tour all the 25 administrative regions to elicit for information, grievances, concern, suggestions to see the way forward.
We ene said openye Chief Inspector Lulu wachire ensemu na wasanso ade futuo akọ ade ama junior officers ne se adwuma bia ya obekomu no emra ewo adwuma ni mu anti ya was structures ewo police adwuma ni mu a se bibinie na wonte ho ase a obedi so pepepepepepepepe ekosi se eba ebeduro empanyifo no animu na ebia no a yetese afo police mu no ase police structures no wo mu nim no anse afo police ni mu na chese ya police wo mu akwahye baabie no mo ya asam si ya na ni wo mo atwoma no ni wo mo tekyerema tententen ye de asi abonten ye horo no yenya ne sa police adwuma ni mu nti wo mo hwese wo mo edisa structures ni gina be ye adwuma.
This is my first time of this thing being decentralized because I've never seen it before.
On FM 95.1.
So a plus for us.
It's actually the very first time. I've been in the service for some time, and this is the first time I have seen a rep on the junior ranks or for the junior ranks going around the whole of the country, asking your views, soliciting ideas, getting your comments about things that bother you. For me, this is a very, very big initiative, and we need to give a thumbs up to the IGP and the police administration.
eti na we junior officers no ana wono nso etua no mu etioso we de na chese GP papa Christian teteyo nu wa ya de papa wose with the reforms aba eboa ma junior officers no wo nso ano atimi aduru brumu na wo nso akasa na yetimi etie hye egu akwan mu a bibi e ho mu bia no wo mu ebetimi afaso ama wono mu atimi atibie
no nsia kase boy adwumaku aso yesene Kwame
etina eno so ane yegina na anopa ensem ahodo ye de ebesom ye Nsempa adwumadie so na bre no aso na ye de ninyina asi ha no musein esanse ye amansan akonwa no yese baakofo entra so enche obe ode awia na wasode na ofofro so abetena so ayebi ayete se de ofofro trotro no du janhia no asi na obi so gina ho no so afro no okọ etimidimidie asi a ye Nsempa adwumadie ni die nsi ye eguso a ya chese ekoso a ekosise no du ebebo etimidie asi na chese Mr. Speaker Appiah Kubi ebeba abetrase na ebre esonso a wakọ atwa awuram ado akọ General Captain Smart wo awo TV no so na ye de maache no so atoa so e de amount disa na ye criss cross no sa ekosi se no do ebebo patwa fidie no manyi emfa free ha enko ba bia se da PSA se de ohwe bie Facebook no so no na chese Lodge Dogbe na ye de emano se anopa baya iso no agugu ama chese ewiemu aye form ti ka kwada sa de ubonso okoka no ho hye na so agya ni nyina betena ha no mode a abekan kokrafo ehu se yensoma na chese ye dana se utimi esode sa ye sore ma producer abekeka enioma abu amwamu na chese bibia timi akozo Kwame oben enso etiha no mu bia wo mo ensomu ede ye Nsempa no ama ekuti se no do ebebodi no enana ja opare mama ache amamo ani tie afenso mu amhwe Facebook no so no edamase se mutimi ehwe ye
FM 95.1.
If you say the luckiest season 3 Asayaba.
Afi mami chewo ekwan a wo so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehise no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community tickets no so na you wo lucky number
wo betumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5000 Ghana cedi wo betumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pe there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na lako bebia
shamo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so
Yaa Brefo Unia 95.1 Unia Yaa Brefo Every juada kosi fiada 5:45 kosi 10 anopa Nsempa Nsempa Yaa Brefo Nsempa Yaa Brefo Unia Nsempa Nsempa Kasia bonio, unia. See hey. Asam kasia big news, unia. I go promote some. Any minia, should I want you? Kabi, my Antone, unia. I care. Yes, almost the same. Just some. See hey, no one from quiet. Yenny guy, they get ye, and in Koswaba 95.1, Unia, hey,
Yes,
Osuru muntie asase nyaso. Abotra hene etnasio. Embramu piese bonipim. Akankran brempo a obi mfa benku mfa onifa. Wo prekese janadu kokko na nai. Opata okho agiku abamo. Me frefro se nyankoto frefre so sreseso man Ghana fo se. Wasaje fu Dr. Kwame Appiah Kubi a wote na nkedurasefo. Wo koji amane yi. Osaje fu prekope na ene wo. Your body frefredom epro man ye yo no man kan kwadia. Mr. Speaker, you mu enye ye.
Only FM 95.1.
Abram Samadu kata reba apia de se kronkron a wo su sisi kwabrafo che na wo mantam wo pataku awiem. Wo pankla kese na na wo na wo senia wo ntumi na wo de wo nankabo kesire. Wo kredian pon wo kron pataku nyankron pon a wo ti osoro na asase na sintiaso amade pachi. One my krum amagana kokobiam. Amwa wisia ya wuma bia sasa kwagima bayen. Eni wiase nyina ya krado. Ebe tie won Nsempa. Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. Ajin kokoboni ya disadua ba wotutu ojagu ama somrefa adwama ne Antonia Dabrene. Na net nasio. Mr. Speaker, one council.
Only FM 95.1.
Good morning, Ghana. We've seen another day. Praise the Lord. We ought to give Him thanks and praise. God bless our homeland, Ghana, motherland. Faithful and together, surely we gonna build Ghana strong. Well, I'm calling on everybody to join me and say, hello, my brother. 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 My brother, my fellow Kenyans. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. For the country, Ghana, our motherland, my brother. Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. Parliament members, attending the listening, my Ghana.
FM 95.1.
Well, Parliament members, attending the listening, my Ghana. Hello, my well, your excellency was strong and never alone. Hello, my well done, your excellency.
And look, I'm about to make a good morning.
Good morning, Winyabema.
Na Mpombo dear.
Nyanko Pondi Kana Kwancha speaker.
Classroom Boko.
Nyamiado.
There's a mama choir.
I'm a coin.
Okay.
You need a macoin. I am marking.
Mama,
I need a mama coin.
I had issues in our no. Would you need your betting if you have a banner now? Actually, F. Not just okay. Doc, I don't blame me. That's Chairman. I don't want to make a good morning.
Morning, Mr. Speaker.
Na Mpombo dear.
Media chain.
Only FM 95.1.
I don't know. Oh, my uncle for now to be church and no pay. Station, I baby. Oh,
I
said, 20, no.
I see.
Baby.
Tell what, yeah, that's it.
You see, 10 be I never can say. Yeah, the media shows that if we're able to lift it up to a certain level,
okay,
that tells you how things can grow. Now, the show is not a fit out there, and I'll take actually there. And then I have one from Mukra.
Okay, yeah.
Many we see as an interview, and no money. The entire say, when you know, a month for the Dimbia to your swap. And your compare. Also, me a friend, I mean, call so jaddo.
Yes. Only FM 95.1.
And assembly crowd could be that.
I see.
And the general speaker. And I see, I don't pay.
A very brutal. Coffee, my chair.
Yeah,
fine.
Mr. Speaker, I don't. Now, me bow about so. They say, we have to do the old can add my car. Because they say, what you baby are. Now, what Peja Airways no from my Airways no.
The new standard is that ultimate radio so na won twatro.
Me sorry no way me radio free one mo me no benya ntakwa wo fie.
I see.
Entia. Me hu adura I am no man ntimani so. I say man ti ono pa bia na me yare.
I see.
Oh boy homodin.
Honorable you from Port Me Kano here. Good morning.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move the motion send me also.
I remember Mpombo Kwadia.
Oh, the best election be
I remember no pay you've been able to catch the eye of the speaker until your motion has been sustained. I feel you no be Juma Bompa.
Honorable Speaker, I'm grateful. Many are my speaker. The only speaker in the political space, in the morning show. Think about it. I cannot be convinced otherwise. It
is so.
Nah.
Say the Mama champion.
We are champion that our cancer. Say you'll be Nebeka. And Bombo Cordier. And I don't know when I was so. Eradia. Sadia Yacha, Professor Christopher Appiah Kubi about the Patrick Kamachi.
Mr. Speaker.
Okay, yeah, that's the side of place. You're
95.1. Yemfa ye say enye adwuma wa ha. Nemum ye frɛ, ye bisase ni hu asɛm no sibre. Mr. Speaker. Manoko.
Ato Fortin. Ato, is it the same you? Is it Ato Fortin? Hey, Ato. Hey, Ato. Hey, Ato Fortin. Were you not the person who could not draw down on the CDB loan? Were you not the one who could not implement successfully the IMF facility that disbursement ceased? Are you not the same person? Yes. I tell you on authority that during your time, you could not successfully implement the IMF deal. Sit down. Now you see, say it is sweet you. Sit down. Mr. Speaker, this is the same Ato Fortin. The NDC government has not, the NDC party has not introduced any new.
Finally, when we were coming, I decided to buy a ball of kenke. This ball of kenke sells for 5 cedis. The leaves on the kenke alone will be 3 cedis. More expensive than the kenke itself. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I bought the kenke with my Ghana card.
You will recall that I stated in 2014 that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. That was true then, and it is true now. It is 100% correct. So if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose. But it is warped logic to jump from that to a conclusion that if there is depreciation in their currency, then the fundamentals must be weak. Do you understand the logic? It is very warped logic. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose it. But if the exchange rate moves, you cannot jump to that conclusion that the fundamentals are weak. That defies logic.
If they believe that a future NDC government minister for trade and industry might corrupt the system, it is their headache to deal with. It is in their DNA. If that is the problem they have, we can help them with that.
Our economy is resilient. Madam Speaker, when you are pronouncing
95.1.
Madam Speaker, when you are pronouncing such figures in billions, and I want to remind you that I didn't even know how to translate them into OPPPP.
Speaker, I owe this enlarged vision and more to the good people of Ghana for electing me to the highest office of the land for 8 years. I am very grateful indeed to all my compatriots for bestowing on me so rare an honor. I want to thank all the peoples and citizens of Ghana. You would permit me to render my gratitude in the few selected.
Onye FM 95.1.
And may God bless us all. Thank you.
Na kojo tena se enti memma na chi na mama na kwaba we'll be back with the sports update after Fabe was so na afi ye di asem kese no Eddie Abrel anope. Stay with us na yemfa Fabe was so no and from 7 to 6 aha eyonia 95.1 kojo machi
they are question baby to say secretary they are telling immigration service go voter ready. Yeah, now your ma prison service so warm. Yeah, ting. One na ekro no. Now what to ade na on mine mu na ye there. But say Accra is concentrated and choked. A 2% would dear Accra. Who better would do Bonia Accra because there Accra they say. Hey. A city containing a city is containing our rascal African and the Federal Nyame boss tase Emma Ghana be through her. You need to be a friend Accra. Me Ghana man benin the word Accra will be changed immediately. Then the friend Accra. Accra is abbreviation. A city containing rascal Africa. Are we rascals? That is Accra. That's the meaning of Accra. A city containing rascals of Africa. And your friend Accra. And we are bold enough as people to accept this, excuse my French, rubbish. And I remember I didn't birthday. I want to slow down. A chance of me, Baba, didn't birthday. Let me check. No. As I 18, oh me, I can sweet. I've been by the end of the assembly. Eti, Yajia Accra too. It's what to chrome her. Say, where are you from? I say, I'm from Greater Accra. You are from a greater city containing rascals of Africa. Are you a rascal? Togamanche is a rascal. Nimen, you are all rascals. And you see, as people, it is not right. Why do you tell me, say, you will be a friend Accra? Accra, Casabeya. Is it Ga? No. And can Casa where to be a friend Accra? You hear and professor a friend, yes, Antony Infante, any account for in a friend in crying. In crying, Casabay. If you saw a cranny. Na nipa ne fi pum na ba bebre enti ehum se o mo yan kran nipa cho time na nkran fo fi pum ba no na asantini be na gina ho na fantini be na gina ho mo ka cha me ai ana ma se ba kemwa aha na kroboni be na gina ho na kwapimi na kani be na gina ho hu se nkran fo fi pum ba enti afa mo nkran And you see, we sit in this country and we accept anything. No, it will not happen. So Accra is choked. Yeah? We don't respect the Ghana Police Service. Yembu post for Okrumhau. Ghana penalty mu say, mate ni CF cam. Na only police ni na o helmet. A trade blows. Heh, me ye Ghana man pedini so mu a o ma fie biom unwa wia. So we chi police din. Na wo so wo de wo hoten.
na wabono hey ensi dabi emma so dabi who awia biom life imprisonment cause atade na she police ni no enye ne de o even though the nisika na apam and a shano then to 2 million water de mu no your mind dia wo be ko wo ma biom I'm being real Ghana pay post for pianka me drew a ofanko roundabout overhead na se ho na post for pianka ano pay JBC Bema camp soldier for ni pian mo so car omu pianka Ghana Police Service budget $1 billion and that whole and home say trade ABC trade Bema camp soldier for ni pian mo so car and done well omu pianka Ghana Police Service budget $101 billion and that whole and home say trade upo it must be done and done well now home immigration 1 billion prison service 1 billion yay SEPS 1 billion Ghana Armed Forces $3 billion and home say trade but yenyo no sa but the juba no so aposi for ye wo krom ha no Ghana pere ni peti nya akukuduro na mema bochenku akowura police station say ya che suspect ti ni ma me ya president mu na mbeko fie ye be spray mu na because any para ya che no wonim de enti ya che no so odifa obedam ondifa ye be ja no so feel say ye guna ni ma sia na we si wa IGP na attorney general court we take damage ye tua ne siga ama no judgment debt ye ne ye kro no na yesi ati galam say for her NDC for me kasem chewem some ye nkurase for sa na mo sa padisi pa some ye nkurase for sa me meka ne ya kro aya na mpesa me kam de ya na ko akoma ho na wo hia me na obu afu me sa na mte mpesa obu fu me na some ye nkurase for sa Sir President Totia Kunya so here mafia in the Fourth Republic we J Kufoto nchenya nipa was stabilizing Ghana one more many mu adwo asudwe wo ho or how be ani ho se sika wo botomo sika ni wo botomo wutimi nama no we peja wa betri se yenso se yenya aban na dwen ye adwuma yenya president enya se wa broni president what I say, President, who ankasa what was na amanya hodoa president say, Padi, ya pesi ya besrao, ana ya pesa o besra ye. Singapore, enya mahama ne kaso pesa ko ho. Singapore president is now say, yeah, look, I had a person cancel me. Osman delegation to come to John Mahama say, ya pa chobra, besra me, brother besra me was Singapore. China, John Mahama called just about 2 weeks or so 1 week ago. Through the Chinese ambassador, and the catcher say, your president is so xiao. Who say Omraha? And I said, then another message came that president is so uba. And John Mahama trip no different Ghana, across Singapore, Ghana in tier 1 city. Everything was fully sponsored by the Singaporean president. China, everything is fully sponsored by the Chinese administration. Say it was a Germany president, chancellor, or to the clubs are sending emails say I want to come to Ghana. Now Ghana by also make KTI account. Intende or KTI, Kumasi Technical Institute. Germany president no by maybe I. Because Obi and Tia say what is happening in Ghana. Because in fear watching. The whole world realized that Ghana was in a ditch. Ghana needed somebody to uplift us from that ditch, from that dungeon. So the world is amazed how John Mahama is handling Ghana now. Even though I am not satisfied. Me catch your plane. I am not satisfied. My expectation of John Mahama, me who say why there, but me why 1% out of 100. I am not satisfied. But the Niama Oyeno, what the two Nana Budi and Hua, 6 million%. As a Jomama emeritus. And another work age. Oh. This is what is happening. That is the reality. MPP for now you are aware. There be MPP, UP for no. Oh, you are aware. Now President Nyamiadum or to say and Sakano. Now or say you fighting Galamsey. Maybe catch us say Galamsey fight no. Just say Omutimate day. And Mraniko Parliament back. Say you ain't me Galamsey or quiet beam. No matter to Safi, they are buying between a fighting Galamsey. Nyamiadum. Woman the Parliament here, parliamentarians no. But do Yami wa be Jessica and swap passes Amre and be a car more. Eko enche part team ya beche free ho into be at me kwaye Galamsey wo kwayem chema won to say on kwaye Galamsey o Ashanti region onye Galamsey wo Numeri forest na chema won to ukodua Kubi wo ho ye den ho na ofiri akwaya bodamo anti mi facha me wa bodam mun to me wa bodam aha what me fi Ashanti region when dua Kubi e wa atwema mponua when dua Kubi e wo mampon when kodua Kubi wo bosontwe na wo ye wo free constituency dim na bo wo say me free Ashanti region makodua Kubi e wo bi region wa bra wonje farmland bia ho dent na kodua Kubi no ho wa say forest no eti enu dead say Mahama is up to something. By your excellency, I never could na komasa wonye fem. For nice from Obi Jimmy Akata get the person out of your administration. People are fooling around you and you are watching hey massa hey. They can't show play. Be firm. Stand strong. After all then, we didn't fear that way. Now so person Okobioma over to you Joe Latte. But the point is that say I John for nice form. No way, Jimmy, no get them out of your administration. Now you to to Ghana ha that DC to ho. Regional police commander ho. District divisional commander ho. District commander ho menka se ko station officer ho na boys bi atimi asore se wo mono de two Galamsey na ya che ye campaigns nti ya bawura police station se ewura de na tuo na wen where were the guns? Ghana Police Service, where were the guns? And you see, you sit in this country and somebody will tell you that, oh no, when it happens like that, you have to calm down the situation. Watch this. Na Colonel Boa a Ghana man penny body din say nine most dynamic na yen fighting Galamsey na yen nya krobi na nipa bochenku we sorry I see MP we sorry I see Alhaji Collins Dauda and na di animu na wo aye na na enti ahati Collins Dauda or police station will be I'm only asking a question. Oh no, South Africa me ya to Obama no. Ghana ni ayatu Abaman was South Africa. Any Collins Dauda. Yay. MP no sano ka ho so nka ho oye one person. Wo we ko bo chenku ho no. Why na share mukutupa? IGP, you must investigate all the police officers in that district. Every single police officer in that district must be investigated. Yeah, well, video Chrome hard. Wouldn't say the kind of WhatsApp messages.
And the kind of
Obia catch us at national WhatsApp na no end to end encrypted. It's a lie. National security for kind.
Me no.
Yeah, kinda. When I send you, I love you. They know I have sent you, I love you.
We sending naked pictures.
Oh, it's a man I'm who to pictures and say WhatsApp. Now, Bakubia S. The Quran say, almost sending Bibi almost say, disappearing messages. And no crowd stay on national security platform. No, so Eti madam, wo dross na wo here no. Epeja ona twitwa pictures no. National security for me ma na hwe. Who ma me catch your plane. National security for me kan WhatsApp messages.
Na no ba ku bi o mo che no na ye call ni WhatsApp so onim se wo delete e ni na na.
Wo delete o wan delete o. E wo so wo ni ye dia. Sa fidie na kwabra dubu ahin kotoba ahin no. Ene si wo no. Eti say I phone here that he some in call. But the national security for pa. Woman so TV, we met him through this phone. Phone here that means yeah call. So national security for person mutia. Upa crowd pa do move phone. So mo phone number, baby I won't number they can trace you. Because mobile phone now, they are full cry more iPhone now, but we use iPhone now, we are naked. You find 0 click. I don't know, national security form, we use iPhone. No, you should I hear my nipple?
Femodi. Paso.
Yeah, iPhone, my people with special needs. Some iPhone. Yeah, my people with special needs. And when I said I camera in such a way, so trap pictures are not yet. So national security for person we do it here. We use iPhone and simple. But we use Android. What do you say, Android, no, you are Cartel. Android, you was Samsung. Android, you were then Android, you will say, it's the answer no better me crack it to get you, no. When we go through a very long process, as it's me who say, Captain Smart use 02081149990. Before the Samsung. But if national security really want to get into my system, when we name say, my phone no update you know, my previous update no, akwa efia ho. Efia previous update no, akwa Peter ho. Peter previous update no, akwa Abraham ho. Abraham previous update no, and abedi me ho. It could take them a month. As we went to my phone, but we use iPhone a whole car, 0 click. How can you give them? Now we are naked. It's a guess that we try naked pictures. No, we try Thomas. Now we try with Munja Jimmy, no. Why do you say you use iPhone? Hey, national security for one more kind of messages. There's only one app per NSA machine non supported, and so can. Only one app now the chat here. Machine there will go and handle and support it. And support it. Men can handle the bonnet. Men can't now. And support it. It's an national security for the year. And no credit the whole world, Israel, pay no facility. It will track all apps. China nibi. China nibi. Only Israel. And it will track all apps. Enter China here and I can say, mini system I meet with the track it. It will be me won't be in your WhatsApp. Won't be in Google. Won't be in hey, but in Muha. Chetitia. As a channel no. Israel pay Israel or take Israel when my over here. Or was no was so bibi, no America. Or was no was so bibi, no Ghana, and no Cromo Ghana. And no Israel for scanning Ghana, scanning Jubilee House. Almost scanning and scanning, almost scanning and who say, oh, Paris, no, who be and so did the self in Miami a toy. Because self in the answer now better no, you were red alert, yellow alert, and green alert. You was say we were red there, you might be trying ye. Who were yellow, you monitor 15 solid years as a mobiato. With that green alert and near the mountain. Because the whole world is Japan producing that machine. The basic room, who may catch now. It's my wife say, oh, what's up? And I made a disappearing message. Disappearing message look like because the system can read, say, this message will disappear. So it captures it and saves it first. It's my wife said a WhatsApp call there. It will be a Ghana Hayeti WhatsApp call. It's okay, can't watch some WhatsApp calls, so I careful. Yet, more beyond that now. say WhatsApp call Chrome high. There's only one app and a Ghana system no intimate app back up and so can't you know. What you could do. It is so be that say, yeah, WhatsApp call Chrome ha, no be intimate bra, wetty. Enemy phone here that has a CA, eh? CA, my so, say phone is so. And that story to me producer about a film by a doom phone. No. Oh, I made the film phone so. Ah, how do you crowd? Eh, Medum no. Say I medum phone where them in Cheh. Say national security 4%. On the cyber security equipment in the TME caller. Some tell you, never say, many girl, near share them. If you do the phone, miss do the phone. National security folk can still listen to our conversation. Allow him. Yeah, funny. Oh, Kruma. Phone there do not down channel. Do not down channel. Microphone or phone, it doesn't go off. Phone screen in the call off. But the power in the phone and call off. Now, we battery no. I took it. And as I say, cell phones here, baby, mafia. Where? Who could you battery no? Why would you fear also? That is why they built these phones for us. Say, so what's we battery every phone more? Who ya kwa he? Say a phone here could have Samsung. Not Jimmy Papa no. We no. And no man who say no and comfort me SIM cards no. Every your phone him. Say systems be and support a SIM card in that shibwa. And unti say obi ho yi SIM card ni free phone him. Na ya pese monitor wa IME number no. So we use SIM card ni free mo na aye slow and aye redundant. Into mo ntimi monitor. NSC o ma shase Ebeka che yen say iPhone phones di bi o ha iPhone 9 10 any ade no and support system yes and support system and you person eti o conversation and unti so person who top phone be as say who top phone na you will set it up with the umpire from a blessed God being smart with the father a set up no telephone number no it is linked to your Ghana card with SIM card na show phone ni no nim say wo say Ghana card kura nka ho nim say fra Peter. It's just a plug-in kuchuru yawie. And national security on MTN, Telecel, anyone who can say Jiade we fashion. The system is there, a PEM team. Near them. So say me phone here that say national security for pa. One check, one so TV. Phone here do me here them in ya. And the man I don't know if you be any machine here then who say wrong. Yes, you be any, but a day and a system who say wrong. System no one that no manage a nipa. It's a man you watching that 17 and 14 who more pin. They know. They know. And this is how the Ghana Police Service, how they've been equipped. It is a police focus on women do what you want to do life among. Say opa you be phone. I will be bottom our second. Now police focus on mama 5 minutes on match your baby on them your babachu. Say no system now what Ghana had it say. So we have the phone. No we use SIM card in film cran there. And you be who simple. We want to do what to face that's sometimes. Now see SOA mean chawade kono. We are from SOA under the Ghana Police Service. How much was obi phone ira? How much was obi the phone nechi sa omukuta ai ababi. The abana nenam sa so phone no we dan we. O akwaso ani pe wo fie hoyin. It is the party phone no buy. Listen. What am I trying to say? We need to equip the Ghanaian police force, maybe friend police, maybe per service, to a certain level. Ebema police service, no, maybe that is how it's been called. It's be a kono. Ghana ni biya we don't sabeka police no. It say ye kum and I chwatum. And that must be established. That's what I'm saying. Me, if I were the president, it will become a force. You touch the officer, you are dead. Mr. Ghana for America, we are Bema. Let's say America police catch us a pullover. Or person trust for one good steering wheel so. One say me na me hu. We a mistake. And you will send back ko for my chest so ko yitu. So phone na perform. Say en cat na da ho. Say den you our rights of boat to okum free. But ye krom ha no, we think say police for your moi. It's basically there that let me tell you this. Sa post in na obi di trotro etwifa ne sukun no is le gold basically there. Yes say woni pakro because na sa ka no DSP bi there. DSP there na bodwe. But sergeant there yen kunu tontwene. No. No. Enti about the same whole police station. You see, I organized 600 boys. Now, Naimos are president of the land. At here. And that's what I said, me, if I were the president, Ghana Police Service will have 17 helicopters. Operational helicopters, the 3. There be a few of women on them. Oh, yeah. Operational helicopters, the 3. Every day, woman am 24/7. Where if you will see, I know about feel it. No, on the museum. It is Sanka. Saya was Sania Mana. Casamana is see ye. Ewo, a crow here for say.
Brony Crow.
Brony Crow, no. Come on, some way before. Yatania to Tonquas, Yadin, Brony Crow. Brony Wine Crow. Na yet one kwase say ekoso na yahwe na say for the sake of peace nti yen release enkrafon na yen form kasa for ma won. What kind of rubbish is that? How I wish I were the president. We don't yame. Eti NDC for munja nkrase for some na mu no. Ma kwase be nkrase for sa. President eyi na numu say 32 aka say galamsey no esese jai. What do you say nine months for? One more pickups maku 200 to be able to fight galamsey. Me see 200 pickups ni so. Because oche hina sa so galamsey e wo ho no eso che oche hina ko nwana nkasa. Oche na ko nwana no galamsey e wo oche mam eso che oche hina ko nwana nkasa. See a fight galamsey wo Eastern region. Ache mam nko aye 85%. What if I pick up 20, 10, 15, 100? We need more to fight it. And NDC form penny for Nankasa to galamsey. NDC for constituency organizers, women organizers, crown of Munu Adrianico galamsey site. Quatwampo Nuane named important NDC women organizers, then no Adriane Eco galamsey site. Meboa ama Kofi Boate oni soldier 40 bontom mami oye tourism minister your friend say mamaga otimbi awo kwa kwacheche nkrofo na obi ebi so place call from Accra say padis ni bo answer obokache national security say mon track it. course be a call that particular I feel me anymore. What him say you be trition. Now what Tantra Hills. Nasa what be dwane a wabra wonim say national security and police for bar. You be tracking all the calls a free Ghana have be about Tantra Hills. No more the operational terms ashim. Enti bia free ho. Enkran mo be kan say shijame sa kase wo Ghana ha nyina de kire se dwane ana pie na omo ba omo de ahyem omo de hyem a call bia free we asem be aba Ghana call Tantra Hills a kire se wo free ho ko no ye be hu na fa ya started tracking numbers no sa within 13 minutes they'll be able to scan 1,000 numbers calls. 13 minutes. They'll be able to track 1,000 calls. 13 minutes. 1,000 calls. Abraham to face any abecheno. Sa no me am de kwache nkrofo na. Wo mo frɛ wo mo ɛwɔ sa nkobra no so sɛ munwane no. O ma che wo mu na nipa 12 ya che wo mu na agum. Sese am no ka sɛ wo mu gum. China need tinkran. Oh no tetema. Committee 25. No what me I call. Akọ say they are coming so run away. Ya kwache China ni so asanka ho. But adia eye me ya ne say Ghana Immigration Service in 24 share and omu jenta ankrofo a chiga China for the two Ghana say hey controller you got to be careful. Maybe I wouldn't ade omo ye. Say immigration for no kwache dipa ne ba. Sorry, 9 months for no kwache dipa ne ba. I see a deporting. When you deportation, they are catch us a quota ticket in a call. So I know Bonibia. See, deportee China need free her. They are the Nico China for fra or bet them in life. Ninquanina. And you want migration service in penny for Chrome ha. When we share China for the sky. You know, negotiate $100,000, $200,000, $50,000 per neo magic. They are catch us say. Koto ticket. Enti dipa ne kwa. Na was for kwache China 47. Wamu do mba no. Immigration service ma koto ticket no mkoi. They are back. Wama sa kwa site to galam say. Why can't we deport them? Immigration service in 24. I'm asking you this question. Why can't you deport the Chinese people who are destroying our environment? Why? Na mantie nya kukudro obi a wote o memu a wo so wodwe Ghana ho enti wo na wo se all because when we call police station we na NDC youth. Why? Ana ya ban abanti yeso betu galam say ni bi. You do baby as security officers and the security agencies say okrom your resources want to deal with us. Deal with me. Deal with the fear tago. Deal with JB. Deal with us. We are Bema America na kwa traona kase. So we obi anya America obeko. Kwa na America na kodi nkwasa sem we wo ho. How I wish I were now. Anka sa akuru no by the nipa bi o mi adwane. Na catch because see baby we are sekono e before you Jimmy no e kosoro dodo. It is a yenya leader or you very decisive. Say anabeko. We are the BCG police station. Na kai siwa abide sika tono kwabra ne se me de ade aboka no glass screen no ma papa no ewurade nyakopon by na nke moja enwinu wo no gi ntime nje wo regi ntime nje wo ya do baby a we need to equip and empower our security agencies to deal with stupidity in this country. We need to equip them to deal with stupidity in this country. Ghana pe and drive any more careless and we in say sorry. Me say anope ya me be ya trotro green GR me pese me ball number for obvious reasons. So you know so e dey no abeshe mani ma say pie and me ba be pie say Just sorry. And you want to me bed, but you're fair not to. Hey, IGP, police for and what's important when I investigate them. They tell me cancer police for na bibi because politicians and no more grow no o make kwa yi asem na she police forces here. O me yi asem na she police for me cancer investigate mu a aya mo ntema se nyesa why bone said the bear ebeba beda bonte say mo de obi anka ho na fe ye hwehwe won we koye sa then we can deal with them afa yo make hwe sotro then ko see Charlotte, your friend saying, Adokwe, O2, Adokwe day. Mo easy boss, your friend saying, Adokwe day means Adokwe, as a son, ne bag, Edukuta, soldier ni, ya, soldier ni okuta, bag, no, then to ato. And ya bodam, ye jimia, ye then a soldier ni, and your bag, wabra, we say uniform. No kuta Adokwe, mensa, ne bag, that soldier ni, would you want said we are fool, no kuta bag, wabra, 2 or who soldier ni okuta bag, wabra, we say uniform. Madam. The Quaker say, could this match a dear term? It's not how to run a country. Sally Bumai. When was the last time you saw, say, America soldier Nikuta first lady bag? We have reduced almost every department and every enterprise of this country to nothing. Maybe I make a slam madam for be oh the fee. Oh, it's like one here, make quite a post in no. Oh, fufu. Some catch on and tell Wabosono. Peter, post in Nikuta, Jabi, Okuta woman a team. Eti. My pa bensa obi a baby and aneba girl baby gate the man. Kodu ya ke wa run police atade na soro no ahange wall bi hu. And no jina fufu su na bam 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 bam. Me ba na be catch that pare no sesa no. Nam say hey. Me hwe dem say hey. Wo fufu man mama me na pie o. Papa na yere ne to. Nam say hey, madam, why my police ni wo fufu? Police officer on duty. What man now run attack there soro. Akwado so nsan fere. And a police t-shirt no the police crest no bo san bom and original fufo so na team or so take akra na wa ye nsan say. And a team. Them say hey. Police officer who wo fufu. Feda papa na yena pejanti no hwemani. Hey captain na. Them say no. Who money wo fufu? Police officer or say uniform or what for? Really? Any monfa guy be on board do ya me coordinator or UPS your friend Yaro a branch your friend social friend Yaro or say any monfa Yaro mame na say Yaro ho na ma police ni say uniform wo fufu no Yaro now I'm a person in a wolf. Huh? You see, yeah. Put him supposed to call a transfer home. Yet we will be near me go about to be 3 weeks. Na car they be come by because police in swing car or be rent a car. Na police meaning police for me 8 when we go about to be so togo so because police car there be found by. Police car by no so yalacha. Ye polo do niam ba ko de gum ye piempia. Start. Ye wo. Amba me te tantra here so no ko be to me mame. Na me mame nim no so otaba me ho. E no be kan answer. Me ye mumu. Na yenya ka akofa police ni niam o transfer. Why are we doing this? Why? I mean, why? I didn't hear are we crazy? Nah, obi so yeah, do on national service. Was over whatever millions of Ghana cedis. Me catch wo. Who you Ghana skada me chwa me Mini sa time na fe ye sad wa court na attorney general be Jessica no filing there na filing there me I will kill you all right yo afeti time a Jay Kufuor ba power no more new me omobo GH boy aba and I still lawyer na and then waho Minister back if you ever catch him so mirror no ording. Bameka.
You know the damn patromenka.
Sure. In all sincerity, and Nema a course from 2001. ABC 2009. Akufuor di fi aban no. Fofie na antoata. Na Professor Mills efi bo akwantefi. Na Professor Mills pese otoa. Eniem bi a obeton ya na Kufuor ye no so. So watch this. Kufuor na started buidam. Me buidam ho. Me koda bridge ase. As a surveillance person. It try videos. Na cement na ye de buidam no. Na mfri Ghana efi China. Se eba ebedu konongo a na tracks na gina na nkrofo awia omo sesa na omo de ko. Nti omo koye adwuma e wo site a empty cement bags no na omo de aba ti omo tia no a na omo asesa gum na kai tu de adwane nti de bia no se China for na omo ye buidam no yan fan say so mo hia be 1000 bags of cement a omo ni ma de a eba ebeba be do na be 200 na 800 ayira nti that time na ye wo papa bi wa Ashanti region friend Derry nye ni din no but the secret name ye Derry. DERI. Iti I no say you have to do something. I'm say what do I have to do? And no friend me call office. No chere me there menye. Na me call that bridge ase bisa Ashanti region. Me call that bridge ase and na me fa camera. Me that bridge na say ade am de call ye bru ni nkate. Asemwe sabe even yewura kranim koda bridge na se nti tracks no be 9 ebeduru ye no eno mugina na mistake am ye ne se na phone am use no light na so mehu nti bi twa graw camera na ye de ma me no and so can ya but they try bibia e be try very clear try videos ni bibia nti say na omo change na hodo mo mahu
flashlight bia
say light bi wo nwuram ho na pa dey si didwa gu me so dwansa side ho me tesi nwuranim no mo di machi nim koye nim minim podim I am only running away. The only thing I had on me was a pistol. It was only a pistol. Naka bullet, just 4. 12 rounds, but Naka 4. It's a mistake, and I'm a tobacco, I can't 3. But this is about the Sudoso. Add in a Mura Musa. Copa baby, ya share, shahoding, ding. Say, who are quite by now come a wooda da. May you sure send you Kumukran, you be saving, I give Kran, baby, I'm and now, I dear me. Enti, na say me raw my first jeans and neck trouser. Na me raw my first shirt, neck at the chassis. Let me just no gun running. Any poor. And now, me hear reports in the you know. Yet to tell you, any a bet che. Yenya, you who in any che me fry. The handcuff to me so. My bread gana who, my bread.
once again, and the family was on the scene. 40 after 7. Ahayonia 95.1. We need the speaker. Nana Kwame Jana Tanase. NKG. Nana Machio.
Speaker.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not doing a fine pa.
Daddy.
Okay.
Joluman is a menchiamo.
Joluman, me have some choma pa.
Almost a menchiamo. One more from Sebra cry woman, ain't you know?
Meba.
Is it no? Aquabi the can, I said, was it what there's an even you now, one master?
No correct.
Joluman is a men can just say, ye now one master.
Jolumano, Omuya,
someone.
Omuya, but I'm a minimum one.
Everyone I'm working now.
Minimum one, if you go by, minimum one, Italian.
5.1.
Baby, we are fine.
Oh, you're not doing be a fine pa. Oh, you go so pa.
Yeah,
that's a befa.
Was there no other better?
Monsieur, I said befa.
Oh, I said befa.
Yeah, I said befa.
Oh, if I say befa, dear,
a befa. It's a cash. The cash has something to go.
We hear cash.
Sure, yeah, cash pa.
Said they were Yamia.
That be apple cry. Sweet in dry, so to a gupunum pa.
I see.
A gupunum papa. That's it.
That's fine. But I don't say, yeah, because President Frank Walter, Ghana. Now, with him, no.
German and Germany president.
They say, first, not come for any chancellor. When you want to contest, is almost for any president.
One president.
Angela Merkel said no a chancellor.
Yes.
Auntie, ban is it?
Ebia, loss na back these things, you know, it has been reviewed.
Okay, and Ghana on a 3-day working visit. One Ghana ebedin komo and we approve 65 million euros.
Yes.
In forms of investment, what they say Germany are buying no bit media babeshe Ghana mu. Na and they Ghana so a ban investment on some yetimi enya bi.
And your loan.
And German ne a year German
loan.
And
your loan investment. And your loan
investment.
Investment money. And your loan.
And
your loan.
I buy bitch. Say me kasama buy. And Frank Walter said one more airboy and one more ADP in the ties between Germany, the German government, and then the Republic of Ghana. And Osha, President Mahama Mfonyi graphic anima FFA and Frank Walter and Mfonyi Edda. Na Edra. The course of Fidium no. Yes, MP Nimra CID headquarters. And
yes. IGP.
Na Yentotuna no. Okay. And Ebenezer Kweku Ado. As we take not Brashe Bedjanino no, NDC demo and the Honorable Collins Dowda, as we take South, Brashe Bedjani and so no. Now these two members of parliament, you know, ya dragi almost say one more Emra a year CID headquarters. Na investigations into me and Koso. Now Endra, Minister issue statement.
Okay.
Condemning the AC Yenina. Urama Kofi and so ama the assurance Abai will continue to do the SSO Muyebia.
Okay.
Na the fight against Galamsey no Abai etimi e winning. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
One more CID department na one more enco church or munsemo. One more we are you bet me at the home como. Komo nyina no graphic de biaba adopay lithium deal no okay is a deal no lithium mining venture who did buy no
abandoned us eco sign
it's in limbo enti the woman no na new cyber security bill no threatens press freedom Ghana Journalists Association ana eka say enti adopay will look at the bill drafted bill no any amendment you perceive in sessions we'll have a look at it. Na yechimi at the home combo. Na GJ no more hodie.
DJ Omo
the Ghana Journalists Association.
I say abayin ba ye menti omo kan ye.
Oh sir.
Aban foforo ba ye menti aban Jumfo ne nkrofo nka menti omo kan ye.
Presido.
Yes.
But on here adwuma nso.
Adwuma de obi nka so onye ye. but the we are now or visible.
Now you're very active.
You're very active in terms of time now banded and no. Now you're very active and visible. No.
I don't pay much I was asking them a very simple question. I was asking them, say, why have we gotten to a point GJ, compromising on its integrity as an organization? As a member union for all journalists in this country. One more compromise on their integrity. Na meba ye bedi hon komo.
Okay.
Say abranti ya she tuntum abetina si de. Unim de wom. Obanso anu aka na nimasi but I know dem ko ba bia.
Wa ho nyefe na ka wonim si.
Only FM 95.1.
Wa ho nyefe na ka wonim.
Odem sio eno anko kan to kwa.
Ho fa.
Maninje na de na.
Ho fa kan wonim si.
Maninje na de no.
Ho na ma wonim
si. Wonim si.
Ah ho nyefe na ka wonim si.
Mini panzo no.
Oni papa no.
Oni papa no but I know you say
we are say abrante no ho fa nka woni minse o.
Mr. Speaker, ana pay me watching.
That will be ma wa kwaba.
Me wacho me gidi say ohoye.
Alfredo.
And there brother.
Alfred morning that to say
in Chami. Me buy in.
Ana twa in Chawe.
Oh, Alfredo, good morning that to say.
Sadia na krum ha. Omo asase a
Zia de na besoka.
Omo
na wa kasa to honka de.
Zia do pacho.
Na oze.
Zia pacho.
Na
enya me no wa.
Che wa onye so jesu. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, fine.
Obi. So you TD. And you because but say my shara dem go cry. We go come boy. But o sorry kwa bet na wa. Kele be si o ba na.
O tun fo tu me wa.
Oh, rough way you go. Papa me.
Rough baby. That's now. Yeah, and then come here go.
How to folk goalkeeper no. Your friend say
Benjamin Asari.
Fantastic.
Blasters goalkeeper.
Fantastic.
Come shaba
or trendy. Na me say discussing the kakra be 5
free po di mo World Cup mun ko do baby ya sima ka che.
Why then
na Benjamin Asari.
Or trendy you discussing about 3 minutes.
Why then?
Or trendy
yes. Was before all the Black Stars na yina me so bia da do mu no. Na ekrum ha ye fe no king of clean sheets.
Yes.
King of clean sheets. So the poem so be share no. NC. But the Ghana Premier League you see. E come here say go see Shan e share no.
Yes, Shan is saying.
And how
Shan e share.
And how is it his fault?
And no Kwame. Clean sheet na no all keeping. Clean sheet na no all keeping. Defenders bear 6 ni ma mo e bono.
Okay.
E mo keeping. The same goal na ye share no so. The same defenders as you ho na ye share no. A collective thing. And individual brilliant or individual achievement. It's not even good there.
Okay.
My yesterday
so cause men ko hono ma. Analysis not the man. I can also give him the same analysis I may explain
there be too much.
Do Castor do we.
So far ya share saying.
Ya share me in 2 matches.
Me in 2 matches.
In 2 matches.
In 2 matches. Not just say
ba kom share one and ba kom share 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I will must hear Juma.
Enti yanko.
Continuous.
Yanko.
Last 2 weeks, you say 2. Last week you say 1.
Okay.
Sunday on a kotoko na ebo. Enti am for say problem ni e den.
Among for start there one journalist na matter.
Toboase.
No just anyam.
Oh, Kwame, my miss a question Toboase. Na when you argument to.
Ejabi
na you bisa.
Ejabi. Intellectual discussion.
Toboase. So, mo share league na se no. How many games na mobo?
About 8 matches.
Mobo 8 matches.
Yes.
And Benjamin Asari a concede 3 goals.
Yes.
8 matches.
8 matches.
Okay.
Yes. And in the 3 goals no concede, you know. How to folk lose here and omo winning and omo draw which is which?
Omo draw back.
And omo
winning back.
And omo winning back.
2 matches na we concede no. Back omo draw.
And back omo winning.
Yes.
And to say wo point up as you make.
And me point. many man see bonnet.
That mean you want to see bonnet.
They're trending. I'm not for can was
and the one
assumption banner if you had them way. Young Kebian Church Mama Ghana from their right to left hand. They say ya fair.
Okay.
It's some
pointing in the saying.
Pointing in the say.
Yeah.
Problem no them because I'm for say resilient attribute say Kwame I say performance no drop it.
Okay.
Na problem no then a bit me cause to that particular problem Emma Ben Asali you him say you find the king of clean sheets and now as a 2 consecutive matches no.
My last question here. 8 games are hard to folk have won. One more how many points?
House of Folk 15 points.
15 points.
Yes, out of the 18. Let me
okay, check it. Check in here. My records in here clean. Check in here.
No problem, credit them.
Now, again, one more that our league table so.
Okay. House of Folk, yes, almost 16-16.
Almost 16 points.
16 points. And
almost winning. So for more winning how many matches?
I say we need 3 matches.
Almost winning 3 matches. And almost draw saying.
Almost draw 3 matches.
Almost draw 3.
Yes, no more lusu bako.
Almost lusu bako.
Yes.
Okay. Now say and no Kabuma 7.
No? And yeah, Ben Adam 7 out of the 8 matches. No. What that's 7.
Ben okay, Ben then
yes.
So what is so wrong about this one?
So 7 matches no, we keep it clean sheet 5 and our concede 2.
And what is wrong about it?
Man, that's a problem. I'm not
you see.
I don't know. I see then Emmanuel look bad.
Dabi question no be legitimate.
Yes. Legit, but there's an intent behind the legit question no bisano. Because listen, edu level be na Ghana ye goalkeeper between the qualify for World Cup. Samia Yaa Brefo. That time not Olelia started.
No Abruchi.
Not Abruchi over started.
Yeah.
And the Tikoto because then Koyi.
Yeah.
We needed a goalkeeper now our form out between Aboa Ghana may qualify.
And you know how to focus.
Yes,
you know how to
focus. Know how to focus.
Yes.
We needed a goalkeeper now. At that time, no Gina and Nanswa over to Myanmar Ghana ya qualify because na sa World Cup na near bon shaky. Yeah, you call it China about then ne shaky pa. Mekaya last match in South Africa. At some point na Samia J I want to do kakra. Na some fly
Jojo South Africa.
South Africa.
Yes.
And Kwapuna Ghana for a to show more because they feel that Samia J in hold don't know I didn't affect him. Samia J kept clean sheet and Ghana qualify.
Jojo Koy no keep clean sheet and Ghana qualify.
Yes, but it was Samia J who did the clean sheet. Yeah. So it was only the last match.
The decider game, you know.
The decider game, no. Yeah. And then they don't cry. And I'm the Owu Koy.
Yeah.
Owu too was a local goalkeeper.
Yes.
Now when we qualified,
and he is Samia J seen.
Na Mwamu journalist 4 years. It is no man started with Benasari. Almost started some ready argument. It is not say amount for say. It's an agenda. The sports people, journalists in Ghana, most of them are my friends. It be on my agenda. So listen, Abrantie Ekipi at some point, Wolokot, Obetufa no Musa, Anna Akoya Obora say Atizigibaye, only the Odemio Meshano. Then we needed somebody to come and resolve your goalkeeping department issue. No, Benasari came in, and this guy has been able to qualify us to the World Cup. Now, Obia what that 8, according to what that 7 games, we're keeping clean sheet of 5 games.
Bobby Anton net.
We're clean sheet of 5 games. Oh, and our issue with a draw and a lost game. How does that one make him? How does that one make him a bad goalkeeper? How does that one make him a bad goalkeeper? That Sisi amount for started. Can some say Sisi and don't mean keep it clean sheet.
Okay. Now I'm worried. What do I say?
Yeah.
But that's it. After that, I walk.
Out of the 2 matches now, Benasari, I consider Ghana for Asha so more air can be saying now. Yadi anu tumna yadi pepper to 2 years. 2 matches on 1. Eyo no one kasa in a comfortable home house. Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay.
It's only 2. On one few.
Go ahead. It's you.
I said the two. These are factual.
It's you, Kasa. It's you.
The video here that was screen is
video.
Team no say green.
It's here for Facebook.
Yeah, what for we green team no.
Yeah.
You bought 8 Ghana Premier League matches. Almost say go one say that one. Say one say I should go. One.
18 bear.
Basake All Stars.
Okay.
Omo Nzama match where Nzama no born. On say go 1 say 1. Their first goal this year out the Ghana Premier League was against Black Star goalkeeper.
And you can't say
these are factual.
No,
issues.
Okay.
Typically, especially this particular video. Error Ben Asari on this particular video. People will need to talk about it. He's our number one. People maybe I don't name their or you don't name what is happening.
You see,
Alfred, my team will be in I can say. Mr. Speaker, we had here number 22 to cross the board. Maybe I started fever. And over strike and two frame. So one, the calculation. 2, the reflex.
I won't allow you to
this morning so
yeah, morning so but because listen, Timmy. The same goalkeeper.
Because Wakasa for almost about 30 minutes.
Okay, may you not Kwame Mike?
Of course. Oh, Kwame, Penifo Tishu, Nsempa.
Obianya agenda. I've read you.
Obianya. I'm saying, say, where this particular goal you consider here. 1, the communication with the centre backs, poor. 2, the calculation was wrong. 3, the reflexes. You understand? 4, goalkeeper who PFU was 6 yard box.
Yeah.
No, 80 for 6 no opponent. Get one opponent anymore. What PFU ho? Ababa 80 box no. Abra pause video no. Pause video no. Pause good. Oh, pause video no. Yes. Yankai normal house of folk players are. I want 80 box in him. Now kind Basakoli as green team no more fresh all boxing. Oh, Kasuda, a bus, where are they? Kind mommy, kind white, what kind
white they said those.
What are you talking about? And you are telling me to go for no this ordinary morning.
Anti, because you say,
oh yeah, double.
It was here checking, all right?
That's it.
Okay.
More.
I was here checking. There will be an affair. The critical. Oh, to was it? No. We want that first. Benjamin Asari, to was it? There were person afraid it is at the and say, wait. Enkosi baby a the can to was
he's our number 1. He's our number 1. He's the person that we are going with. As far as I walk up in your consent.
Every right to say over criticize it.
That's it.
Every right to say over analyze it. I resist certain consent.
That's it. No one checking on those things.
Is for the better improvement of the keeper.
Exactly.
But the point is that
point
to her. Agenda we no enko baby
agenda we media
for no mumma abrantie ne nhome
mumma abrantie ne nhome
na mumma ne hu se de wayama country
yeah, he's done well
but obi na tem
ade we na enko baby
it's about agenda no mo ye
you the boy is my friend the boy is our friend the boy is our brand ambassador to my project company we mu so how me why do mo want to see born Kwame?
They qualify we no. I feel as sport journalist no. Omo ye hu Ghana goalkeepers baby omo abochire. Check the internet. Yes, I'm telling you, check the internet.
But some you ho. Me omo ni ho.
Wo. Ye qualify we
omo ni ho.
I feel no now.
Na ye qualifies no more.
No more.
They are all there. No mo nyina ho.
I feel Ghana journalist
you see. Yeah. The moment our qualification abano. Afi uko meet our proper meters. your committee strong opponents.
No.
It's an agenda.
I've heard this. You see.
It's an agenda.
Yes, idea now.
Yes.
Oh, say what can say affair ya qualify no. Affair ni ya kwa committee a proper meeting.
Good.
That is a wrong assertion.
Yes.
Obetumi a make
wrong assertion.
He's exposing himself with agenda.
Timbia na ye ni omo boy during the qualifiers. They were equally takes some quality enough.
No.
To what is it? Now what you want na Comoros and
Kwame.
Comoros no nshe.
Kwame, what was that now?
Kwame agenda with
line up. Agenda they are doing.
Line up Portugal team. Line up Germany. Line up Germany. Line up Spain.
Portugal. The group stages. Them ko share one more.
It's an agenda.
Agenda we for me you me no microphones in the frame. Enko baby keep away. Some most sports people no we hear the see and dropping na any morning show for you made the see and fan. Because agenda we emfa afres idea we emfa what if I good year mun sem ne brand yenko. In all of this, what can he say no kran say game you mo boy ye still how to folk winning you. How to folk winning game.
Yes.
By virtue of the fact you consider one goal mo person mo the issue. Yet the end point of the game your boy and he say how to folk edge 3 points in this same game. So what is the argument? Where does the argument fall? How to folk edge 3 points in this particular game?
And you see, let me perceive.
It's about 20 net Montino or your blasters keeper and my boy and 20 net.
Say you
say Premier League now you're born here competitive enough.
Wonderful.
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 Premier League were competitive enough. Baseke Holy Stars.
Yes.
It's made the net. Bob to Benjamin Asari net. What is so wrong about it?
Obianka say wrong. But I explain the reason why I'm is concerned about that's it. As long as you can work. I don't know. What's
Kwame. You'll be a film. You'll be a film in the world. Best goalkeepers. Or we are on videos. Non share Benjamin Asare. Quite fast to consider the goal. No. Uncle show similar best goalkeepers. More in the world. Goalkeeper.
Wait, I'm far my one of you. I'm far.
No, I'm far.
95.1 FM. 5.1 FM.
Yamao Ashibio Yamo Kwaba Fambra Unia 95.1 FM. So me patcha the pay brave to say yete agudemun sam etwa so ewo Nsempa Jumejeni so no ye bedu komo bebre na ewo the Ghana Premier League na ya latest me patcha and pay efri ho na e de ba coach Masudi Dramani after say okose Basake Holy Stars ewo Nsemano opening in some bebre na e de atudwa and pay ha yete e ba Sanso and coach and Prempre why hot Krum ha coach Augustin Evans Arote Doebia in fact number 18 etimi eti amano so den sama tudwa acheche mu ekwan and the team ne fa so a odincho eti ema Accra Hearts of Oak be chem United no makachi na yedun komo kakra enso e de fi wonyame aduma Kwesiada ewo the Accra Sports Stadium. Accra Hearts of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko big game and Nyamiana Asante out of Sana Spam is a game no live on Orient TV. Live on Orient TV. The only station Ghana Premier League no meje bia hwe Orient TV Sunday Phobia Sunday fabulous and yet as Nkoma kra Nkoma wa ha yete yebeti volleyball super volleyball championship Nkoma so wa ha and appeared nyina eti okọ nkofon close so UEFA Champions League and then big games and so because some no edoso nti bonkote ne chemu wo Facebook no so na wan tell them like page no my for comment to ase afa wia na we pia share na unya dwumede bi and so it's my share.
Unia 95.1 FM. 5.1 FM. Unia 95.1 FM. 5.1 FM. Unia 95.1 FM. 5.1 FM.
ma yesha and Komanase and 10 times sooner Yemfa and free Ora Masoud Didi Dramani na Kachine in Komotu. I say I am very happy resource Okonya and they Nsempa sunset resource and buying a coach Bia very happy say that particular game Koye at the Emano Yenten Sama Masoud Didi Dramani the patrol or the
95.1
elated when he sees his team playing with the right energy, the right efforts, putting in place the right intensity in the game, and also performing and keeping the right and setting the right mentality in times when situations are very tough and difficult. And I think that when you have an outcome from such a situation, you should be very elated.
Observe Hearts of Folk head coach Masoud Dramani and I'm a patcha Ote and can I see Yepe and Augustine Evans Arote head coach Edema Basaka Stars so Penino and so Edatuja as a Nankas I said 3 points in a car and Zama Nanso Fofie Intimi Ato Antuata na ya grona bam let's say susum ne pe ba honam no
95.1
Yente Evans Arote
defeat no I kasapa actually me team Holy Stars because switching from here away matches I have home it was clear and now I open I'm saying now the other YouTube get maximum points but unfortunately normally mental and Kasafa officiating what I saw today many Anjo because having started the game so well until 44th minute now you consider controversial penalty I wondered however I accepted challenge and conceding 2 goals within 15 minutes also brought me team spirit down fighting back West in fact I'm impressed although we lost but me attribute probably my place time I make a time and I may expect the ever direct that is when we started keeping the ball on the back. Also was a factor in the mission that may check some players. So far no defeat keeps going, but there is a solution to it. You lose, you accept defeat you go back and prepare for next game.
Opening way Evans Augustine Adotin come on and Otiano away from Basaka Holy Stars. Ya fire ni enchemo and so our Bechem United. Omo Akachi and Bechem and Pacha Omo Apam head coach already edit Desmond Issa Botri. Omo Pamano as a penino the resource no and sada and pa esa and so our hunting Pacha way and so and command me Pacha Ufri Becema if you ho airpa den pa me Pacha enye asem kumakra after March the 8th so Bechem United and so and the relegation zone what pampacho and yeah asam kumakra so coach around the team edit Desmond Isabotri the pacho ya pamnom na eno and communication director Edema Bechem United Imano Jesse or say a lot of coaches I apply a lot of coaches I show interest say Jumano omo epe soon on rectify
a couple of coaches are aligning with Muslim based on their philosophy and their style of play. And the coaches are adapted to that. And I mean, as you said, Mengo there is a true Bechem person. And we are looking at all these coaches. You know, I wouldn't say we are coaching coach. We are looking at him, but the other coaches are on board. We have about 5 to 10 coaches. Editing and we are on course.
FM 95.1.
So we already Emmanuel Jesse be able to jam this coach no never na more express o metimi aye na edin wenti bi anye enunti eno mo pam no edni free Bechem United.
Frankly speaking, coach be obe Juma as a head coach for Bechem United no. The free room to operate and management is on the be and new things also. Now you are making sure that you are doing the right thing that is going to help the club. We don't force ourselves on coaches decisions to be on person will take it. We say if they need be say we make 1 or 2 suggestions. We only do so and then we leave everything into your hands. particularly, you know, I wouldn't say it's because of that thing. Okay, you know, you ain't seen to admit in the show, but it's simply because
95.1.
the results are not going as expected.
Resource no enya dia eba esede mo ehwehwe na nti ena ma pam already den ede Desmond Isa Botwe command efi bechem enso ede eba yemrafie na yemeni komo kakra ewo Glorious Accra Hearts of Folk omakati bia me patro kasamafo Kwame Appiah Kubi madafo pa mutwetwe mutwo na ade atja ese November Accra Hearts of Folk da inti nyame na Sunday Hearts of Folk ene Kumase Asante ko game no edenya no see bono Hearts of Folk ebedin kunim.
About my yes, 3 days away from now, and then it will be 11th. That will be our anniversary. Very, very, very well. Apart from the fact that it's a Premier League fixture, that you have to always make sure that you're bragging right and the points out there, and you fight for it and you do everything for it. You know, it's our anniversary. The company for any man to have something valuable to show, and of course, I feel. Yeah, what the demand supporters in here. I think in our country, never be that year to reward our supporters. You know, and let's see some more free tickets, and all of that. You know, that is part of that. Because it's the time to celebrate our anniversary. It is a collectively. Then I get involved. If we do on the 11th from the root matter, collectively, we'll be here in the Chefano. At the public, we will buy it. They will celebrate it.
Osia Kwame Appiah Kubi and out in the can ebia wanda to job that say ebibrem ena Ghana yewo ebibrem so there sunsumu wiase ye adwuma spiritual realm adwuma pa enti Appiah so no sunsumu di nyame na Sunday edda sunsumu wiase ebe adwuma e wo the transport
95.1
religious bibini so ya no pa obebo mpai ase no tisi pa adwuma bi o ye bia no regardless obebo mpai ase na wako roni na obitima also no ashana ta no ko even not all of them. So as for Black Africa, whatever that we do, we believe the God that we serve. We know that in everything that we do.
Usawe koma and so it me a to fam e na no pay yede enkoma no ema Ghana for yume jeneso me patcho na me atuma weekendi oko benia na enye asam ekoma kra shadesom say wafu zone B under 20 ema no me patcho e beto fam na say ena me patcho matches no esibi efa etie beni ene Ghana first game me patcho exactly 10 am ena game no pass Ghana matches ema on the 8th of November, Ghana before Nigeria, and so on the 10th of November, Ghana ni penny, Apo, and after Nigeria and Ghana, and so at a penny and on the vote. Where ya the matches are, Yakopoya, Tuma, a bit mashem, na atofama, and then on a pay, yete a moon commonum, yete a money Ghana for SO L Jumedian. So, but I mean, I come for the luckiest amount and another pay. Way A season 3, dial star 712 hash. Star 712 hash. Na select the option number 1. Na automatically, remember when they were lucky numbers. Fiska krebi etwase. Na nyame atum na sabro mokwem. Na ye bobo numbers na wona man ye yise kikro. Ye be multiply wo sika no by 500. Ye be multiply wo sika no by 10. By 100 na yetimi amount. Me patcho eya enye pesamu nkuminya. What dial star 712 hash. Now we select option number 2 and no trebi and ye lucky number ni better amount comment and that's what done for into slow. The luckiest ever so abrabo in a short possible time. Star 712 hash star 712 hash option number 1 or option number 2. Ninina na mema konya ema usika sam if you are dumo akwa dumo ntimi slow wadawdoma the luckiest for hujim ebe boa ma bibia. And so it's me akoso to community so nyina no me patcho ho nkomo na ende anapay yete ehukiu ewo Nsempa Jumedian so me patcho U17 World Cup results eguso a ekoso na say na me patcho etimi ebaye na udu en echiemu a U17 Ghana yentimi ankobiu na Africa for dudo na ewom na me patcho say na results no esibi efa ekoye South Africa, Miensa, Emma Bolivia, Enyemu Ebakon, Costa Rica, Enyemu Bakon,
Emma United Arab Emirates me pacho omoso enyamu ebaako Senegal and Croatia game no me pacho obia entimi anshebi and so 0-0 in the PM na fe Japan me pacho ni Morocco Morocco elusu game no Japan 2-0 Argentina it's a 3 Emma Belgium enyamu emienu and afe udo echema Portugal esi fem egos na insia na omo ehye edigo atenema new Colombia for so etimi enyamu ebaako and afe Qatar etifie ema Italy ekome goals na baako wentimi ante and afe Tunisia and so ehye insia ema in the far for no pacho omo entimi ante we resource am pacho etimi eto fema and na no pay ye di nyina ema ewo number 1 morning show Nsempa Jumedi so ebusia sikasam na mesan de walansa akyerɛw ope bosia na ye dwuma ope bosia na jawo da gu botwom ope cash na ye dwuma ope cash egu ho e de asatse wo na ewu issue a me pacho wadawroma bills microcredit and na pay me kan for the amount what die so so when sika be the best ma what die so na mbrem me pacho de wo hia and say ubenya Uganda card na odi ewrum ewo ya so ye brother ni nkomo ye be ma usika na odi aton de be ma usika na odi aye business ahodo na ye ratings ni de interest no ewo fam kra de fam say dormant no come on to Mr. Bra catch sia na ye ni nkomo obefre was 0596 920 833 0596 920 833 and I said 0302 200390 0302 200390 we a numbers are me pacho o contact bills microcredit impeding for omabecho so na ye we din sawo so na bibia timi ay kama et ama shalaswame say terms and conditions etato ntia no hunsam ena yede e mane Ghana for Ebsa yakwa enim SVC Super Volleyball Championship me pacho enra impenifo etimi release teams a omo etimi I crowd on teams a impenpen omo qualifier omo jinam etimi se akan na omo etiamo ho na me pacho Super Volleyball Championship no atia impenifo at the lesson about Montaigne, and Mamma qualify, and I feel Ma qualify, or more a D in a D swing. Yen shall say a and name Manum, me patrol the HMA, Colibi I qualify, Sanso and Ghana Air Force, and so I qualify. Ghana Army, me patrol or more I qualify, Sanso and Ghana Immigration, and so I qualify. Airwalk Wings, I qualify. Ghana Police, me patrol also I qualify. Sansa and HMA at Godua and so I qualify from Burkina Faso for Nigeria Customs. Almost I qualify. Way I am managed here. Me patrol Oba Memana say and a memano is to be effort here. Ghana Army on the winning and the Premier League and I said Volleyball League and on who qualify. Sanso and a Ghana Police, me patrol almost I qualify. Ghana Air Force volleyball team, I'm so I qualify. Airwalk Wings, me patrol I qualify. Ghana Navy, I qualify. AS the Dura from Burkina Faso, almost I qualify. Nigeria Customs, me patrol almost I qualify. Airpa, and I feel All Stars from Benin, almost I qualify. Almost so Airpa. Duemo, and the teams are in what she and ma and ma I qualify me patrol, almost Airpa, and ne I pay. Emane Ghana for Ewo Nsempa Jumedi so. Me pacha ye komano Ewo UEFA Champions League. Nyame adama ende ochina big games ebeto fam de den pa me pacha enye asabakoma kwa. To say na Champions League in komano and so ECB efate ewo ho. Na say ene beko Napoli me pacha ene Omo ene Etwan Frankfurt ena airport Sanso ena Slava Prague me pacho obo Arsenal Atletico Madrid me pacho betne fi ewo Spain na one Union SV enso et abweni Bodo Glimt enso ene Monaco et bepweni Juventus ebetunsa et afre Sporting CP Liverpool ene Real Madrid ene ewo Anfield ena fe Olympiacos enso ewo kame PSV Eindhoven Paris Saint-Germain
ɛwɔ ɛnde Paris ɛwɔ France mountain so ɔmo ɛne Bayern Munich ɛna airport Dortmund ɛnso ne Copenhagen ɛde bɛbɔ ani Pafos ɛne L'Oreal ɛna airport Karabakh ɛne Chelsea ɛde bɛbɔ ani Ajax ɛbɛtena ɛnde Netherlands na ɔmo ato nsa de afɛ Galatasaray Salsa Leverkusen efi Germany ɛwuram ɛwɔ Portugal na ɔmo ɛne Benfica ɛde abɔ ani Club Brugge ɛnso ɛwɔ Kwame FC Barcelona Inter ɛwɔ Italy ɛnso ɛne ɛnde Carrot for ɛna airport Manchester City ɛne Borussia Dortmund ɛde ɛbɛbɔ ani afei Olympic Marseille ɛne Atalanta ɛbɔ na afei Newcastle ɛnso ɛbɛbɔ Kame Atletico Bilbao wei ɛyɛ matches a mepatro Nyakopɔn yɛ adoma wiki Champions League no efraseɛ ɛbɛkɔ so yɛde nkɔmɔ nyina no yɛde ɛmaw ebusa on this note yɛbɛgyina Champions League fixtures wei so na anɔpɛ yɛde agodɛ mu nsɛm a yɛbɛbɔ ano no ni nyinaa yɛde esi na yɛasɔre so Appiah Kubi Mr. Speaker ɛna baby girls no ɛde frɛ no nkɔ yɛ wɔ ha ɔbɛtoa so kɔpem sɛ no ndu bɛbɔ a yɛde Nsempa dwumadie no ɛde bɛbrɛw ana yɛbɛbɛ no wieyɛ media de our for techimensa na sekɛse ɛnkɔ from production team no nyinaa Adepa GH Emmanuel Kwame Amo Bismarck Kwaku Sapon Isaac Nsa Pagina Fei Solomon Amankwa the Superman media de our for techimensa Enyumre 7 Ebesia na Champions commentary na that was so Ediama Yakra
Ghana Fui Franco Esa the electrical appliances for Frabejaswo washing machines Asian women yopo CCTV cameras any dog clear Abi you know that several mobile phones these are iPhones Infinix Nokia Samsung any the keka ho anyone says you na Franco and now bring the papa ne water foam say Franco air conditioners every 1.5 adequacy 2.5 horsepower Samsung Franco TV every 32 adequacy 85 inches Franco essential tabletop double decker any chest freezers and change na mahoden kwa hwehwe Franco kwabata bi e benwo ne mom head office e wada braka one Roxy cinema ne die ne bre friend 0246 422 338 and a 055 5939 311 Franco electrical appliances papa efi luck is everywhere for everyone day. Maintain kakeko. Miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 Asayaba.
Afi mami chewa kwanya obefa so nye un ticket but star 712 hash na di ehise no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you lucky number
ubetumi so ama system na eyi bia ma chere ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tua na sa wo amano ne dia for bank card tua
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community de benyanso betimi aye emoho edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen nya lucky na luck bebia shamo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so
Nsempa Emma no but you join you live with Facebook handle no so na wadwen training na no Emra ma menye adwuma Emra na mene Faith Homeopathic Clinic for any enkomo adope na Faith de womo abai no ne ma papi na no ana womo edemaye mpacho utie ye ne na wamo afidie no adaheya ba me Emma doc ache na me ma no akwaba doc baje
yenua
na empomo de sen
nyame atom no papo me gidi se on so hoye pa
erade adaro
kasa no point yes we say amode no kasa no point pa amode we say amode no
hwedi ampo adaro ma ye ho ye okay pa na Faith it say
nyame atom ene mo nso madwumaden amobɔ e de bɔ Faith ho dawro no nyame atom bibia koso kama
okay
igusu sayare kwankro no igusu hwe omumani hawa baso no obi a wo ho aye den ama no nyame adom igusu a ye hwe omu obi a wo ba ya unya akukudu ba nya agidi ba faith no ene nyame adom de adanse eko obi a obeba no na ne yade no utimu se yade we die aginsemu yade we no wanhwe ya unyi obi a wakodu ewo machines to say ye faith homeopathic clinic wanhwe ya obeka se yade we die mintimi nsa fako
okay
but ye ho no unya bedru ho a se yade ni ti bi ho duro ho ena enye ye duro no nya se bi a eduro ba ko pe esa yade bebrebe ne yade ama no ye hwehwe ni pedua mu hu yade no a efidie no kire dura ye mfama nti ni pedua no ho duro ne yade ma wo ni se de ni pedua na ko wie te de tie bia ho duro ho ene wo duro na yade ma no so no ye obia na betwene na hye se de Ghana ye wo sa adwene ne se menum aduro yem na yam koto aduro manoma ma bia ka minu ya bi nso se ne yem ya me tama mananom no no nso de mananom ne yafu yade no onim ne de no de tie obi tie ne ya wo so mi koto painkiller bi menum ye bia ka se ono no de ne migraine se ye de onim eno anso ono nso de ma no ano nti ye ne ankasa no ye ne ni pedua na ne di ehunya because eduro na ye nom ye nim yare kra ye nom hodu ye de ane se ye ba bi ye ntie no modu obi utim so obi se me chest ye me ya obekọ no ada ya ne yiri mu odu a wo si gina me so no afure gina so de eduro asasa bubu nte o cheki ntio na no ama nipa dodo na be so mo yiri emu ye du ya kese because na bi obetime hwira gina na chietitia no konso ama no oh yes ene ne me esi no say ye ni de e ba yanim nti e ba ye na be kan chema mo hu se de esi kro god ya se wan hwe yi na se wo ye sa ne ma na wan kasa wo sa ha ni pedua no cause ade bia wo na kande sabi nuani ye di eno asa akofa wo ha brain ba wo hu na duani ye se wo die na de ahode bebre o ye den unya ayaresa e di faith homeopathic clinic ye di mfidie ne ye adwuma o ma me kan ya de nche nyame adom ifi last week eba pepim sabe no ye di mfidi fofra ba eye sonko
okay
ya mfidie na de aba no onya bedu okra na se ye connect wo phone man no na se yi a ade bia ni pedua ni he bia na ebe che wo phone to kwa wa benya adaje na wa hwe se mini pedua no ese mi hia protein we mi hia ebe che oni pedua body mass index ebe che se de insu e wo ni pedua mu no se eye average ana se e wo high ana se e wo low ni nyina ebe che ade bia wo ni pedua mu bia no machine no connect ne de wow phone no e wo smartphone de connect ma no ebe se ne bia wo fia benya adaje no hu se because yade bi wo a enya adu ebi wo ho akwa practice yes but ye nim saade no yade bia obitimi enum aduro bi bon se okodwonso a na pampan abade dwonso unim se yade baton se udidi a was steady wa ni pebia wo steady uni pedua ya da bia aduane a bedie aduro abenom odwonso a dwonso no be different enye da bia enye the same in this one steady sa ne mo no uni pedua na yiwa dwonso wo de wo ti se bibia si ni pedua no a no anu maduro enti no na wo nom no o ha kidney no nti be ka kidney no anya adwuma biem wonu maduro a entumi nya ho adwuma because ono nso na wokoso ne so ayama papa na tene pedua no mu enti nipa so study uni pedua yi wo hwe wadidie mu ya se de da me kan obitimi ka se pinti bi ada me nti onya aduane bi a
na wadi
no wadi but on hwe hu se de na mi di e de na ekoya ma ni pedua no se de abrofo mu lifestyle se de mu si se o mu ya de no e ha no obi ko to se du bi asi ba bi obi na aka chen se ye no ato no anom onye hwehwe mu nti ye de yesi wo de no wani ne ha wo de duru aguso ache sebi wani no bi kura se ehuna de bim se glaucoma e katara de tibia de fabrain ye ho ye mfa se kan kani ye ma onu wo ye bema de bia mbetana me kasa bema yesi wonya kudu bema bi oni akudu no bema bi wo ne ge ana ne wife gina ho a wo hwe de we wo si gina ho a tana ho de nye ontimi nya hwe wo bre because oba no kura kasa no oba no bu afu de bia me kasa sem koto so obi ne me ge ko a me hwa mitimi hunu ba bia asem ni free
okay
yes because ba na menyanti obi asem ni nyina ne se e wo se be ma ho yedin enye adu bia na wo so ya wo kasa menum aphrodisia no ye wo niema e be ya ma onu ne ye wo se odi e be ma wo nipadua na ye kama ye be ma bi ho a ne be ma mu ye e de ye kama na mom enkwamo na e be nyin se oba no enye eno so be hu adwuma ma wo ye wo ba bi nso a be ma no nso nkwamo na ye batoba no nso no ontimi enyinsan wo be hwa ma wo ye wo kwa hudo pi ye se de afidie bi aba wo be hyemu a yade bi no ebetimi aske no weno de wo be hyem completely wo nipadua ni nyina na atonbo asia diagnose chese bibia yipi enti hono ye machines ye woni diso ni so di we hwe ni ehun how na ese di we hwe saa na ayaresa na ye no ni this week ye de aba ba bia ayaresa obia no ye kɔ ekudi echi me ka say doctors ni bi wo China ya o mu kwaji nimdie ye ya ne say ba bia ayaresa nimdie bi pi bia na ye be kɔ na yakɔ akɔgye sɛ nimdie no de aba enti ye ho no ye mrɛ wɔ ayaresa ho wo ba sɛ de wo ya de nti bia no e be kɔ abasobodie pi na ya nti mɛse woni padua no de aduru bia me de number ni betudwa sisi a yɛkasa wobɛtumi afrɛ ye free screening na eba no machines na de aba no ye free screen free next week iko no wa ma this week na free next week nyame amamu a ebia na oba hwia na oba screening na wotua bibi kakra nti ebese se week me pese obia beba na waba be free screening ni bi na yemwo na wo yade na ache wo so na wo de wadwene ye wo se ebe ye na ye wo Ghana nko na so obi yade onya nhunu ya because obi ne ye fidie o de be hunu yade no afidie ne nya nhunu ye nti no na wo de ahye beifo no ahya ase nom niema ya ofu se ye be ye nti no oba no nom oye okɔ obi ade oye atue nom a wa hwɛ baka sinsuo ba na oye no wonom ni nyina ekɔ ha ni pedua no nti ebese se woni pedua no ho hia yi Brefo homeopathic clinic ye ma no pe bebo asiesie ni pedua no na aboa amanso atena asase so ache number no eye 0244 58 38 59 0244 58 38 59 na 0540 71 09 40 0540 71 09 40 yade no de tibia no wo de fabra be ma wodwonso na dwonso ne maya enye kasatentenye bibia obi wo asem chiase ameka sei we yini be ma dwonso no makora eni nyina oba e behwe ama wo oba onso timu se ne ma nkoyie mesre wo de bra oba nyame atom ye behwe na onso watumi anya pomdi en ho tefri se homeopathy ayaresa no eyenhwehwemu ansa na yamodu menkoto tonuro bia obehie bia no ato anom eno nso e de yare foforo brewu ni pedua mesel o how no e faith e na bitimi yi ano de ama Dr. Abiwa
Doc morning
Pacho good morning
Fanga kraso so na yenkwa why
me pacho you me say mzamponsa kasa bebre enti ne ameka ne say yare se de tai ka se enye prekope na yare abani peduanim e bonka ye enti samre ya oti yenka no ye si ye hwehwemu ama o free enti entina se bra na so be ye hwehwemu enka se bia me de hwe enye me bibia anya no enokra na se obeye hwehwemu na ye hu se bibi ewom ana se bibia ennimu a na so wahu se mini peduan esisi ne ho so na last week na make se patient be by or say ni sisi ne to ase sase atekan eye conditions say aba oba madam tenase o se metenase a enye yi ada o se ase obi de empane bi egu akonwa zo to ase e wo ne say 20 maintenance me se mo fa ne coffee omude ne kofa machine mu kakra bi a opie baaye no odu mani mo no na ni agi o hwihwe se ohun ne onye enti entina se nka se o me yare de obi na abo midua si atika no aba o nurse na ebetwetwen o nante obi se achimagina me nante kwa ha ne menya bibia nso mana se menya bibia ntina mintimi entoa so enkobiem ti mesro ni nyina no ebia ne awode wadwen abua na se esusu no na enye no na ede eba enti tuana monbra na yenye hwehwemu se ye stroke afa ni pedua no watena se wachin wanante abre waye bia emma awo na wope obi ohade bi osoro se ni pedua emu hyehye me ne honam hyehye no sa wo mo sa wonim hyehye no ne ne bofunu no ne yefun bibia tomu a na wo fe ne yefun tutu na ye ne me se ohaw bia hu se aba ni pedua ni mu a enye normal bia no sa me ya ye hwehwemu no bra na nso ye hwehwa wudiem na ye hu yare no kofa bai na ye ntimi nso anontem emma ye de number no sign to dwabiem 0540 710 940 0540 710 940 Accra ha ye wo Santa Maria Abuya Junction ena uko Takrade nso ye wo Anaji Police Station uko Kumasi nso a ye wo Ahnema Kokobin 18 Bogos ye wo American House ena akoko Florida nso a ye wo Poly Junction enti fa number no baby biara ye wo bia ofra ye becho ye chikwan na nso waba na waba beje wayaresa.
Meda say Dr. Abi and Afe Doc Amponsa Adope, I'm highly grateful. Nyamin Shamo.
Sounds recipe.
Yeah, that's it. Nsempa.
Onua FM 95.1.
The big story.
195.1. Mami, now I say once again, Ahayonia joining you live on our Facebook handle. Na fa wadwenche no ebra yabeje na yakin kan ni nyina no e dia ma me de Kwame Appiah Kubi Mr. Speaker na Kwame Jan e wa ha na arope ye de asem kese no ana e de bro na yetimi abonetew na abedwafo atenase yato aso edi nkomo ma wadwenche no emra na Kwame anope na me bisa a very important question. Sir, the Ghana Journalists Association, one more Ghana ha. One more Ghana ha.
Abedjumfo and Crawford.
Abedjumfo Ghana ha.
Abedjumfo.
Okay.
I say, I buy for by idea. You should enter Ninka.
I know that now because the issue kakra.
As I buy for ban, Yantenenka. They are not Emribia Kona or you're very active and visible.
I see.
You know, you're active and visible, but I say Nancy Yantenenka. Nancy Yanshada and Teninka.
Well, SML deal na Yeguso Ayedi home commerce is saying.
Yes.
Now the SML deal no say ye can say President Mohammed Trim, right?
With him.
President Mohammed Trim because contract no you say a bon a kankan.
A more rem kakra.
A more rem and your papa and your correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And President Mohammed Trim. Now say ye ka say ho kasa na kwakoye bebre. In fact Andra Akra no me hu say OSP no invited the finance officer for the Ghana Revenue Authority GRA.
Yeah.
Say womra na womecheche nsemo de onim fa ho ne ade nyina. But there is also a similar contractor. Okay? The National Lottery Authority.
Okay.
And I wonder why a basi say ye kasa no pain. Now Kwame Jan. As a Ghana Nibia and person better sound common. Huh? There's a similar contract that exists between the National Lottery Authority, NLA, KGL.
Yeah.
Na enkomo we no yedi yetete ye nia de create for. Edu baby aso yemfa bi nse fridge baby edu yemfa bi bia nse fridge
information so there e wo a yenyini na sa enkakrankra
dabi to boase yemfa bi bia nse fridge mo ha be sa na bi adwuma
no enkakrankra because document out by brebe sa minute we obotum da kan we
is yebeka de say magana fo ne hu yebemo
tin kan de gu esa na ye no odaroma
so say contract no I see no reason why I say obia ye quiet in this country. From the people in authority, Edibesi, the GJ, any journalist in some, on media platforms, Obia Yedi. I've seen only Manasi Azuria winning. I'll post it on Sunday. Yes, 4th Estate, right?
Yeah.
There is something stinking about that contract. And I need Ghanaians to know, says our contract, no, enye papa. There is a lot of things happening with the National Lottery Authority. Even with the current Director General, what he was saying. I wonder why Yama appointment ako early. Okay? Na contractor a bon ya kan no. Still now no those contracts no persist.
And yeah, appeal to President Mahama.
You see? Na Yama etie for ntia. Yes. Under no circumstance. Anna I was say you monopolize your lottery in this country. That is the first thing. Say Ghana hana ye wono, we point of sales terminals. I don't yet the normal lotto kiosks and crofo nimno. Woman nanti komu kocha lotto noa. There is also an online version of lotto be a year in this country. And the National Lottery Authority no developing products. And he said the obey me call the point of sale terminals, lotto kiosks ni makocha lotto no. There are also short codes. Ubetimi abo ewo phone so ubetimi dey try the same product of the NL.
Yes. We try the same lotto.
But when it comes to online lottery in this country, you monopolize it and your money pa back for the ama company back for. Okay? And as to say company na ye na dwuma yie no. And only you're questionable because you're raising a lot of red flags about KGL. The executive chairman for KGL. As I speak to you, are you dual citizen cry? Or you British citizen, or you Ghanaian citizen at the same time. But you see, the concerns are that anytime I may award the contract to be an as our contract, every piece of this country, it cannot be reasonable to anybody's imagination. Now come again. Anytime I may award the contract, and now you be signing agreement, and now you be issue license be for and on behalf of a state corporation. As our license, ebe monopolize that sector. As our company now, you the license, it doesn't make any sense. Today, KGL for Wabom said they are the goals of the National Lottery Authority. Which cannot be. It cannot be, say, KGL, NL Nyang Kupon, and Sida. Hey, you see, in this country, because of selfishness, now Kwame Uti, say, yeah, Kase, and Crophobia, one more exercise is a KGL bottom tea. Contract in the intimate can was him. And I'll pay me who fly a beer air call rounds. The Ghana Journalist Association. Kwakoye awards night menshia
neba mame pe
artwork na kwa monfa artwork into Facebook and so Albert Jumfo metie
29th GJA KGL Media Awards, and KGL is the headline sponsor.
So KGL is the headline sponsor.
Yeah, sure.
I asked the GJ a very simple question. Say, why is Albert Jumfo, okay? Any executives are what was saying. Why are they compromising on the integrity of the GJ by legitimizing the dubious actions of KGL? Any the very unethical agreement KGL why is the GJ trying to legitimize our contract where a bon yet antizer? Hey, why is the GJA trying to do that? Why is everybody in this country running to KGL? Why? Yeah, they make contracts. So for 2 years, the friend of piloting. You granting license amount. Person operate online lottery. You see, okay, you better one fast structure, what systems are what put in place.
Yeah.
It is what build the systems as a company. Okay, yenye piloting for 2 years. Now you award the contract the amount between 2019 kosi 2021. Okay, so yen piloting online lottery no. Now you making sure say wo system no IT infrastructure now we say what building no. And you robust enough say betimi aboa yen ma ya operate online lottery. 2 years duration and a period that you demand for piloting no and so 2 years now so na you renew contract no I extend the contract no I in such a way say you mau exclusive license. So one kwa company about online lottery juma in this country wobetimi aye na ya mau exclusive license for another 10 years. Kwaya piloting 2 years period near the amount no and so yet yatnas year review contract I extend your contract duration to 10 years. Somebody should tell me the brain and the intention behind that. Now to the American say na yama contract award and they say beginning January 2022 acquired the kosi December 31st 2039. Okay, a period of 10 years from January 2022 up until December 31st 2039 ubetimia operate as an exclusive company one kwane ba online lottery in this country and then the number license fire juma. Kwame, na ya the contract amount with reference date of 1st January 2022 yama 10 years exclusive license. 10 years period na ya de ma wo no wontwa mu 2 years kra na ya sanso aba betnas ya review contract ni biem. I extend the contract in BM from 10 years to 15 additional years.
Maybe I'm more extended. No?
Whoa. Extension here, dear. What are the basics? Now the contract terms in the crack catch us every 3 years now let me review contract.
How much I am who said baby you do no.
Now contract no there are terms and conditions your mouth contract under fall me to boss me ncho adibinatias your mouth clear statement say contract we are made in Maui that contract can only be reviewed after 3 years.
Wonderful.
Not 3 years in the new year. Yet we keep reviewing the contract and extending the contract duration. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, ben sign a contract no.
You sign a contract January 1st, 2022.
2022, and I'm from back, and almost also extended.
And I have from back say yes, so I extended the amount up to 15 years. And then beginning 2024. From 2022 to 2024, and how many years difference?
Juma
Bang
in between.
What is there to prove? Say KG or no year Juma.
In between Juma course.
Contract terms in the cry and Maui indication say. All you need to do no any say IT systems are what you are creating I'll bet media operate online lottery no ma enne access to it. Basically you haven't complied. And I told you say as at last week I have requested the KGL say one more your details of revenue any crofo about online ebetra lottery on daily basis, on weekly basis, on monthly basis. Then we can have a better conversation and put the conversation into perspective. Say okay? Le kasa sika mutu ya de maye. Ya pesi ye review ni this sika ni bikahwa. The question is that what are the basis? But you know one thing in this country, people are more concerned about the womu benya dia show mubotom. They do not care about the welfare of the state. Okay? A lot of people are compromised when it comes to KGL. And I do not want to believe say the Ghana Journalist Association a part of those people are compromised. In the coming days, okay, Makachura said we've been digging and we've been doing a lot of investigation. The Director General for the National Lottery Authority, or THOSC, will have a lot of questions and also will answer. Okay, why do we subcontract? Ghana yen draw numbers are you pretty, okay? Ewa Nigeria, any Cote d'Ivoire to KG, one company, monopolizing everything. Giving it into the hands of this same particular company. Why? Why are we not giving way for competition to prevail in this country? And who are the people? One more year, the ultimate beneficiaries to this particular contract. One more beneficiaries, you know. Hey, baby, I'm and we are aware of it. Why we done with you? Baby, a KG or and we are very much aware of it.
And they are aware.
say SML contract this is a far more stinking contract, even more than SML. A basic level 100 student were known as contract law law school there can hold this document and say a stinking contract. Hey, there are certain government officials in this country under this current government you so they believe that our contract when you become that. Now Kwame, tell me the reason why in Tia you granted contract for a period of 15 years. Now you the automated clause and you said the same contract ni say 15 years now you award the contract ni contract now kasa renew ne for another period of 5 years. Tell me why it makes sense to you.
That's what I'm saying that.
Hey, now Kwame, somebody must explain to me the reason why in Tia.
That's what I'm saying that.
You see, on the 3rd year, on the 6th year, on the 9th year, on the 12th year, and then on the 15th year. Okay? Contract, every 3-year duration or interval you better me review contract, to bring on board new things based on dynamics existing with the infrastructure I'm building.
Ejuma KG boy. That is the reason.
Chema Juma baako akeji boy. Ejuma ben akeji. When I person wo chire me Juma akeji. So tell me Juma akeji.
Because me no jitum say omo mbo Juma yentumi extend the contract.
Juma ben, what is the work done? Because Juma na wo mu na wo kra wo se KG la yentia. Ye extend the contract. Juma ne say. One build the IT system and crofobet me abaso abetra online lottery. Ma yenya access to the system wo se there be. Hey, the back end of your system NLA doesn't have it. So NLA is not in a position so bet me monitor the warrior. It's a Juma Ben a warrior. A Juma Ben. The current director general no Tihono must tell me say anope and then Tuesday and draw Lotto you try online or you're aware of the numbers you try yana. Somebody should come and tell me. You see, we are serious in this country. You see, Chronobono, you see. People. Obianka si yengu Ghana ejuma.
Dabi, Obianka sa.
Na kwa muti the American. Yenka si yengu Ghana ejuma. But you see, there are certain things I won't hear ejuma mami. Me your principal, wo ye me agent.
Yeah.
Okay? It is me authority as a principal na ma delegate be the amount as my agent.
Me to me na ma pone hon kakra dia amount.
Me to me na ma pone hon kakra dia amount. The SSM me NL me ye. As a regulator and an operator within this same sector. And I mean this idea be the idea. And the amount.
To me kakra.
And you think say I do not deserve to know the air course within KGR system. You see, KGR the feel say why you're so powerful in this country because or sponsor certain people for their campaigns. Hey, we will review those things in the coming days. Say na Tuesday. And to ankosi fiadam. E din bi asese ye bobo bi e bebobo. We are not joking in this country. NLNS, your National Lottery Authority, it can never be a white elephant for individuals to enrich themselves. And in the end, or no individual no feel say or yes state corporation, no state organization, no or yen favor.
Yeah.
Who yes state institution in favor? Company are awarding license at the amount. There are grounds for termination of such contracts. Grounds in what breaching in or reporter ma or reporter says so the ma NLA and ma. Okay, yet one KG and the Philly say war NLA in favor. Listen, my main country Alex Daddy, the executive chairman. Eddie KG, my main country and no pay say, sign contract way as a President Mohammed Chem. The people in the Jubilee House one more feeding on this particular contract, we will expose it all. We are not joking in this country. Now you can't say Lotto Juma. Winning the number of jobs National Lottery Authority ni say Jinane Nansua, we bet me creating in this country.
Yeah, thousands of jobs. Thousands of jobs.
First, na NLA ni Jinane Nansua. Every district in this country, na NLA our office wo. Now you see, people go still in the United Kingdom. Waba wa ye Juma na wales that deno kran wo san so cry British citizen. We are going into the backgrounds to see, say, as an external foreign, how do you call it, income earner, what your taxes, as I say, what you do, maybe a KGL, a year in this country, be what your taxes, said the Britain, Abayana. We'll question some of these things legitimately. Because you see, baby, I yet drew no. Say, yen chichra, the yen fa, the yen say a bottom, okay? Now you're relinquishing all the powers and the authority of the NLA at the amount one company. For contract to Sona Ghana for one here. I mean, lawyers sat down to review this. Lawyers sat down to review this contract.
I mean, Mr. Samo, as at the time, yes, I know contract, not National Lotteries Authority.
The big story. 195.1.
I'm about to know.
Gary Dimaku was the board chair.
Wonderful. Maybe I'm
for National Lottery Authority.
Relax.
Oh, to boss it.
Good. KGL. Lawyer. Why?
Minimum lawyer. I don't know their lawyer. Minya Juma ma KGL.
Okay.
Minim KGL for lawyer.
Okay. Nice.
But the question is that the average legal student, a friend was starting level 100, understands this contract.
Kwame.
Okay.
Yebetro Attorney General na.
Yedebeko Attorney General.
Or review contract.
Yedebeko Parliament.
Yes.
Okay.
Yebetro Attorney General.
Yedebeko Presidency.
Yeah.
Makacho said there are people within the presidency and they feed on this. Ghana Journalist Association, GJ, and so feeding on KGL, say.
Oh, feeding on.
Now won't feed you on it. Your title sponsor for awards. The Ghana Journalist Association is supposed to be an independent entity.
But if
so how will journalists in this country be able to criticize this contract?
No, that if Yaa was a company comes and want to sponsor, why not?
You know where you compromise?
Then you don't blame him. You are
the one that was. Maybe I would do letters back for sponsorship. I'm the best sponsor, right?
Yes, of course. And maybe I'm the sponsor me.
And maybe don't blame me. There is existing contract, no estinky. Some contract way rob it off the shoulders of a state-owned enterprise.
Before you know, no.
As I enterprise, yes, so near Juma and Jessica Papa be on my no.
Kwame Appiah. For you know, DJ is. And you're privy to the contract. And I don't know what troll letters or make what me event. Me
questions in your because we be said share before. Albert John Ford cannot tell us. Said the air course in this country with KGL. Any NLA, no, Albert John Ford as national president of GJ cannot tell us who are well.
On your privy to the contract.
Yeah. Me say. There are people within the GJ and they are very much aware of this.
Kwame. And you know, say me I was scheme now. My trauma company say. Umbra more to help me not company about any day. It got nothing to do.
I am questioning their integrity this morning. Woman ya why you catch the woman.
Okay.
Listen, say GJ and Yaa where I am challenging them. I'm throwing the challenge to them.
Good.
Remember one more copies of the contract. One more cooking kind.
Because every Yaa aware of the contract.
We are serious in this country.
Tell me there.
Say adie biana NL ni betimi aye no. Yatam dia ma KGL. And people feel say by feeding on the state enterprise, one money is so powerful even more than the state entity.
Kwame,
any must dubious contractor, Yesani here with SML near the end enter way. Why worry yourself to cancel them?
And Kakranka, you cancel first one, and so Abia.
The people within the NLE, current leadership of the NLE, I want to feed you on this contract. We will expose them all. Why?
Kwame, you fancy frigim.
You fancy frigim, the American baby. Frigim be here. I'm just saying, said the people feeding on this contract. We will list them one after the other.
I have no to be canning end. It's about na fancy frigim. Or Chanian Tuato. Adaroma, Medaspa, Medase.
And Namasi. And your money be a wa airtime, a bone, a cancan
airtime, Yenya Jitum. But about 9, Yantiaso. Never Jeffrey Jim and Tiaso, Adaroma. Or China Betiaso.
On FM 95.1.
No got trouble cherry by number book my nafaso. Hey, Yakotena broche ni ba ni yebebu o man na fa so settings.
Say no ntina ibinu me yeti hey.
Yakotena broche ni ba ni yebebu o man no e de afa so. Make it look as if say ye ba ni make sika dada. Wo ba na make hwe.
Ye mo bia o man fa so biem. Ye mo bia o man fa so biem. But dinka kacha we be trauma attorney general you should call for review of this contract. Ne enko yi. And you know Kwame yanko na yemfa ne aka no efantua so.
Just they make them so. Up on the gold and the diamond, the backside, the oil, we still the back for food. Now everything may fall apart. Politicians, they lie without be fat. Them go to fill them my bellies, their family, they live in their pots for that. Promises for promises.
Before I be for no, for the came over the yatirasi.
Yes.
Government official be our work rumba. I mean, can't same way.
Yeah, catch it.
I can't say Madamaka because. Before you better not say yeah, Casano, you can't yet in January, February, March this year. Say MPs ni bebre ho mo ye galamsey in this country. Ko fa asem de buy. And the case here.
And they
demonstration in April this year. After Easter holiday, you can't say for MPs ni be to galamsey. Say go for asem bebre de buy. What can you?
And they
today say abeda bonti, right?
And they
I am telling you again, I don't pay say. Contract here that way. There are government officials in this government that they are feeding on this contract. And I will expose them.
Nice one. Now
Kwame, we will expose them. Anybody who KG or feeding on we will expose you.
And Kwame are starting Kwame. And Kwame are starting. Yanko.
It's a corruption here be fight anyway. Contract phone say near your cost was a contract near existing. KGL sponsor and for campaign, right? Campaign be a KGL this is support ye be a we will fish it out. And we will let the Ghanaian people know. Whether party in power or party in opposition, baby a KG or sponsor you be, we will let the Ghanaian people know. The reason TS our contract we yes, terminate. The people are so confident. KG are so confident say where the baby and baby we live to see in this country.
And they say Kasa am from
How can be done? The people are sponsor one more campaign. Government officials say what buy mu say here, what free say one more protected inti. One also says our contract we enko baby no. Contract we you be review, you be chem.
Kwame, you be trauma in this country. You be trauma attorney general with all the necessary documents. He the attorney general. Attorney there enye ikra. How? Yanko. How?
When I must say fight corruption. Wait.
Kwame yanko. You dey say that yanko.
The one for one kushim. For one kushim.
Africa rich will not be poor. By the dress they make them so. Upon the gold and the diamond, the backside, the oil, we suit the back for no. Africa rich will not be poor. Corruption just they make them so. Upon the gold and the diamond, the backside, the oil, we suit the back for no.
Bede wasi sorry call bye bye kontua wa adwuma so why ofo di kem watira se ye bedi nkomo na ya ye adwuma 5 minutes after 9 wo de wa fidi atoma wo de aso ni
after your phone them believe your promises. I just see the remedies. All these years come alive became magic.
My main fast na be Emma luckiest na I don't pay luckiest adaro bampacho ube winning a lot of cash. I don't pay say woot ye me
Mama Africa
but you will hear Sika, they are luckiest about the greatest of opportunities. Say, when so bet me winning a lot more cash. You'll be out of paying it, no, and it's a woman for phone. Now, what dial is *712 hash. *712 hash. That was selected option 1. But option 1 will bet me a Joe special ticket, and now will bet special ticket, no, it was. The more you buy, the more your chances of winning. Luckiest Adaroba, but you bet me I call luckiestafrica.com. Now was selected community ticketing. Now I feel what our special ticket here was so. But you stand a chance. Your draw will be winning a lot of cash. Like you don't pay for a movie. Now everywhere we here. Be lucky everywhere you are and wherever you are. One more Adaroma, I don't pay one more. I saw you.
We deserve the best, no evil, or we go match for good for good. Now everything may fall apart. Politicians they lie with that be facts. Them go they fill them a belly.
It's 8:09. Now, lawyer citizen at Tudazi at Nase. Where General Secretary of the GCPP of Akwesi there would decay at Nase and Opay. Mame Emma wom watching. When you have been my dear, with him say what Nasi. Cancel matching. Now, member of Akwesi there would decay.
Yeah, I do so.
Over now, Pomwe.
Na me wo asem keto abi di twa di twa ko
azembe
se de wani ase abre eye pa na onum mon krofo bi so bo hanya se ya wo mu ye dedefa contract bi hu sa na contract no company ni pen for fast e be hu mu o be hu mu na fa asem na die off
na wo sia me no ma yesa de ni bi da
me ba nyawo me kan ene sem trofo a cars akese no mani di akire and now we connive a condone with evil doers bo hanya to second Japan was if you dare me also information this will be there answer as a good citizen our president Eddie just as somebody dare you blackmailing sadien de offers me nyi bi me tenase na me kasa I get my first right. It will be bold, dear me, be boarding.
Yeah.
It will breath from Bodini, a chair. Sabi, a crass and quiet channel.
I want nature and action. I remember Kwame. Good morning.
Good morning, Speaker.
Now, important to say,
Nyamia Dom, your own quantity, Ronnie Bessier, we cannot complain at all.
Okay. Party Muboko, dear.
Party Muboko. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Oguni reset agenda no so yehwe se oman no bibia beko yie sebe Ghana as oman de we are faced with so many challenges enti aban bia na ohwe se obey na afamu de na ma the part of progress ehwe na koso sa enti meka se party mboko na oman no so sebe bibia ekoyie
very well council watching
Mr. Speaker, Mijodo, na Minchia, na Minchia production team, na Ashofa Oroshe, na one Mawoti, na Openo Dike, na my brother Nichenso, Minchia. Na Nepe, you see, I already know your passion that you have for this state of ours. I think the Onintina, I always want to be associated with you because. You care about Ghana and it shade or man obutu for the tampefra. Na moya ya wende o mani obi biara opede oku itia yamonko ye no you end up becoming a victim. Sisi anobri ya de boneka o na wo huru.
You become an enemy to many.
And we throw Ukraine, Warka, and Shenya, Inyanu, you now are being in Pobon. But one of the things I realize is that when you say the truth, you always become vindicated.
Okay.
Into no and a permission Ukraine. The never give up. I mean, sometimes it's tough, it's challenging. I mean, you faced issues because you stood your grounds. And once you face those ones before, no, I end up boom because it won't be that. Say it won't be that. But it won't be that. Until when these things happen, at the end of the day, people would know that you are a principled person. Now, when they need a person of substance and of integrity, everybody will agree that let's go for this particular person because we've seen him over time and his consistency. I mean, I've faced it so many times. What from NDC, what from MPP, every baby or the GCPP, you know. But at the end of the day, when it comes to when they want something that is principled, then everybody wants me to be involved. So I would always say that say it as it is. At the end of the day, God will vindicate you when you're on the right side.
Very well. But I was saying that your chance here the free galamsey issues here. So the Akoso was hidden last weekend. Over the why you serious? Our person cast as him win.
Of I want.
But I'm just saying, over me must do. But I'm too. I was the issues in the home. But here can say I don't pay. CID. I invited Ebenezer Kweku and Collins Dowda said they should come and answer some questions about the CE interrupting with official duties of 9 months and the Keka Kahunina. Mami Tio. Is that the way to go, Anna?
You mean Medasi Beam, Mr. Sochia,
Only FM 95.1.
When I'm saying that it to me free, I come as a backra.
Oh, yes, make a
Yes. I am very, very passionate about it. Everyone penny that I could afford the surface mining license, man. I spoke against it vehemently. Our Shanty region. Sabre any penny in asking me the Paboni said, yeah, CPP. We don't have technology to do surface mining. Hey, Umumwa have for ISO muye large scale. Umum say you could tell us small scale. The bottom line is Obakono assassina Uma Serno, Yadia Bibia enye, and Rabbi Miko, Dua and Quanta Meba, Tetreo, company Bishi, Uramua, yes, or large scale mining, Chromophone soon.
Only FM 95.1.
But Yempering Fono Woman's agricultural land, no, yet telling ye, near Cassia, ye, all year round agriculture. You been yes, come more than say yes, send the Yigalam Siska because they want money quickly to go. Only vision for the country. Obia will vision Bianwa will back us out was as yes to face money. I did not come command time. Yes, Susano. Now, yes, sir, a Skako show to we are near Picky. At Kwame command they knew so God would be assassination, but they went for underground mining. Sabaya sorry dear. You be did ye, so. And a baby I be drew. And a codum pampen so be. Me crom hene. The friend sense so 5.1. When the first cana a Santa region or my seen any monoso. Nearly danger for cocoon. Conformity say, I just want him poor back on. I didn't contraso. No, he be a connection. And was a mayor. If you try me, I didn't name. A catas will be doing the neck. A swano. Pomponso Copim so wooye. As I need to be a defeated danger. The same pretty forward woman craft or aquadia sassy. Now, ye buy ye. Yes, ye pay a cheap way of cutting corners to get money.
They may make iska.
It's yes sense as regardless of the basic watching.
FM 95.1.
I didn't hear the one who's a. We are going to SMS. We are going to boy say, Sir, if you are saying our born, you may fed me so. Nay, yes, young for the Subai and in Sesso and Transas so. Now the only Yakupon or Yekodria one to us on. Young fat technology and twasso. It will be to your mobile phone. And then you put your mobile phone. But baby, you could do you with Jamayan. Na nature, I give you a yamian. If you fight nature, nature will fight you. The fight the status by a swat.
The magazine Yamini and in
any year. You better claim soon, you be so good. Says I said over 700 rivers and streams. I said, no. My brother,
95.1.
Fisher, na free, sense and so on. No reduce the import of our fish bill. No, say, sky the crayfish, a costro. It will control gold. Equal you go to scanner, this cannot have crayfish. Yansa better what you a time is coming. You control gold now, your mama say, gold board photo, and my export, and at the end, we will end up using that money to import food.
You was assassinating in our say.
What's assassinating in our say? Immediate. I am against surface mining of any form. Be in it small scale, large scale, galamsey, Say if I have my way to become the president today, surface mining is prohibited. Companies when say God they were deep, rock no deep. No more say the investment omudi come and say no makoto saade no. Omani nyeho. I just said omo cutting corner way of taking the gold.
But Odike, all this while, no, as a country, no, you're deliberate about such policies. And for instance, companies are Ghanaian-owned companies, or more person will go into mining. The question is that at the end, policies are so attractive, or be better me at taking advantage of it to even think, say me deep and now me core underground. Mining now and the bit me abuame, which is sustainable because the more deeper you go, the more gold you get. Yeah. But a mining policies are airboa companies are when we are willing to do that.
That is why
we private individual no obedenya the required investment there.
So if we don't have the technology, the gold must wait. Especially surface mining.
I come the Grefo.
Maybe I come time I gold free surface no. Na nipa ya adwuma. Industries and you go to crowd or the call road about you. And the reason is being driven by technology. China no more dear ready can and you go to support home economy. I technology and a duomoko. So you have him dear. Near Sabi Jimino. We are destroying the country. And then I mean you could fear my boy say some chiefs are accomplice. We don't can wash until you say, no. It is Sasina, Mebo, and Sasina more Sano. Sasana, no for a minute now, as a Soko from Edward Crowd to war, agents Sasano. So much Sana come over to be a moody in also. You're mamma. I doubt in many young. Declare state of emergency. Now, most, you can see what we do. According to a soldier form, almost in one operation may be become.
Yeah. Never crying kahun.
Thank you. It is telling you, say, now most what baby never before so you got say, you know. Yeah, they are limited. But state of emergency will be a jai.
Okay.
I found a nearby drawing table, so I said, no. People are complaining. Let's come to the drawing table. Now you share a compare the befaso.
I bet me in the year.
Look. Me say,
now see for
10 minutes rule.
Oh, but now 10 minutes.
Well, to Masoka Oh, set of emergency. Nema a beboa man with a dorsal. But your mama again say, ye jaya gold now was exporting in net 3 years. I come and a coffee, you know. Now, moment you want to maintain. Look, Seka say state of emergency. All forms of surface mining will be any.
Okay.
After more legal licenses, will be unfound licenses. Near Comachin Corre, Samo, wow, the licenses, they're not the licenses in here. Were you able to go by the specifications and the operational standard procedure? Yeah, the master for quiet men out there now. Secondly, we need to have technology, the same parts of land we know. It's just a best catch of 5 feet, you know. You bet me a 1,000 feet. Nasa so that said the Mawa would jump for a if you have 4 years, because now one day can free or about science, no better. Okay. Now, well, you want to have your, you want to eat your cake and have it. Your mama, state of emergency is the best way. Yes, what we do no. Me can say the people will be will turn out to be terrorists. A better be wrong. Obi be see barrier say if you are ye tax and ye tuo ejina ha ye mo bia ntwam because ye tu galam say wa sabre no regular army crane mean stop mu ebi na so Democratic Republic of Congo ebi na si Angola ebi na si Sudan enu bi na ya start dua ni dua wa ha no na media me hu ade akirichiri nia ekoso no abeto brebe na aban wutimi control hwe video for we do mo ye yesu no soja ni kura twa na wudwane na me nwanwa say up to today video asoja for no BCG ho they have to go there because the video is there.
That's said the BSC. I mean, and no near so.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, the Oka, the bed, and Omunko community home coy day.
Woman back car. About prayer community now. Gangaria say woman back car on. I don't know soja for a person. We should go after them.
I said, you're police, you might military.
Master. Now, come military, you got who got same military car. You come and Kobe. Echo council Jenny Bako. Baobe Bunama. Miamu Sako ya bon. I saw that for the uncommon cocoa.
Okay.
Oh, I Captain Mahama. Yes, already.
Yes, Major Mahama.
A beer pepe is you. We should take decisive action. Not say ringleaders are when back now. And you read them for you now. I've called that should now up. Yes, the parliamentarians. We are Galamsey parliamentarians, we know. Galamsey Tamo, Mutu bribe, a man for Obama, Mabao, Mobile Malcochi. Now, Sepa catching 95. Say, we say, I'm Pampas or Kanwa. He should be faced with a sponge from parliament.
May I say, over
they are sitting MPs. I will not collaborate, say, Galamsey and Kosono. We refuse them, abortion, and Galamsey, a mama, a force of mamma, abortion. Contamination
for say, mamma, abortion.
Oh, yes, Dr. Sampene. Or say, Galamsey areas, Maro upon. You can't say, on bomb means.
Not say miscarriages. I don't know when they report all the reports are friends saying health sector Edia Beninano. It is falling upon deaf ears. Oh, you're paying for it. Ghana for now. No, you take focus. Over me that's what time that's maybe that.
You take focus. We need an industrial action against this government because the mama the first time. Nagalam say cost now we on peninsula. Because say what question she want to me excavators that time no. And or change the say or change at your own back at the Galam say you can't wait now. But what about second term? Next also by you din. I'm a Ghana for the legacy a very indelible mark in our heart. Approach now the end day. My brother, we have solution.
Better say, but remember nature in Sunabiti. Nature, I mean,
Speaker, me dasi. Na machia Onuya FM. Eti fujina. 95.1. Like I said, this is the first time I share my opinion. Me papa akwesi Adeodike, and I'm happy say me share and pay.
I'm grateful.
I mean sure. First of all, make us a speaker. A ban on Galamsey fight na. A idea abano a launch a strong fight against illegal mining. Ma yem puti issue no into perspective say. Abano sebi enso so illegal mining so Galamsey no.
And only by words and that's by action.
By action, speaker. And intina aban eba sui yede nhihya to akwam se na be ya Galamsey fight ebe stop it. Me acknowledge say the previous government also shall see be Operation Galam Stop and several operations eba ya need support na fighting against illegal mining no. Enti ubesha 9 months ayeti ye na group ye de security for ni na e babako se na be ya will fight against this illegal mining menace no. Na no atwem yi hwidim soldier for 9 anka they were nearly being lynched at hwidim no. I believe say idea broni be say we should condemn this in no certain terms. In as much as at a point in time, say issue where you may have your issues with security agencies, soldier for a police for no. There is no way you have the right to attack military men and policemen in uniform. And this must be condemned. Secondly, the ATN say 9 months as a security agency no. Then no more year should ho. They went there or made a stop purposely to stop illegal mining. Adia Bakwa speaker me di hu yaw ye pa ne say apart from illegal miners now mo attack soldier for no. Me hu kroma for no about 600. That is the figure about Bonten say they also helped in attacking the people who were coming to stop illegal mining. Speaker, the first question I ask myself ne say illegal mining ban etu susano. Or yes sir because of the fact say essay or mine no. Or mine na essay yensu a essay no essay essay gu sebe timemufo ne so enti amanfo na aban edi soja fo aba ho se mo ho ban no soja fo na aba no so a almost prevent illegality no, why then do we attack the soldiers? The first issue is Speaker, I believe say yes, NIMOS will do their work. Ombeshe say illegal mining sebi enkoso. Now so we see enso their friend no community engagement bebre extra man for say illegal mining no sebi ye na ekuye. Minya penyi kan bi e ma sebi omo pon omo nya miscarriages. Enkwara ye wo omo ne nsa omo ne nan. Ni nyina kire say illegal mining ye no. Boni be say the heavy metals e consume no e affect ye. Enti say ye prevent illegal mining na amanfo kuma bi ye illegal mining na e affect the whole country adenti na e wo say yen a ye boy ho ban no yen so ye joining in the fight against nkrofo a almost stop illegal mining no asem we course no me pese ye san so bo ye si zongo chief bi wo hwidiem abaso yi pa ye Alhaji Bashiru esan so hu say enyema e course na eni enyan see a fat police car na military car na they escort police for 9 months for na e be create more danger into no the car by say soldier for no ntremen free honum ko you see minya senior man odike kan asem bi say galam say fight no e be stop na ahemfo omudi mutintiman ye pa speaker me ka de bia say obi ani honum a obefa na excavator ne pickers ne champagne say 7 me ko manso ko illegal mining Abraham so hini enim hwehwe. Nobody can enter into forest onim ye pa tan on the forest ahemfo nim hwehwe. And the fact is that meka de bia say e best stop illegal mining na ahemfo meka say they play more than 50% role. Esan say yenim say the chiefs are custodians of the land. In as much as the resources in the land is vested in the president. But sebe so be two from a good year. No, he because the year untunu ye. Ukra license modie, but minimum for we are going to prevent you from mining because nya dear say fata mining to me koso. Into the message say sebe ahemfo no kan ho bi pa na illegal mining ne koso no. Sabe ya say penny or text message ya for no.
But why would you say I mean what this so boy akobo hene? Minerals Commission this in crime. And I'm centralize bibia wa ha. Or hinenetio mo de document abreno say I mean no concession no legitimate license to mine or hine no onye den unstop you
speaker me partner dey me bahadum say to communicate for the party, but when I come and I take your console and throw it away, you won't sit down for me to do that.
I said yansuma ase be yes.
Thank you very much. Enti license a okra no license e different types so e bi o ha a prospecting license o ko hwe say sebe gold wo ho gold ni ho enti ohini bia okromu afo hia ono so obi ba na otu agudie okro so a you should be concerned about it. Ye di jawa near the aswao. And what I'm saying is ahemfo no play major role in that. Speaker, secondly, make us say the youth also have a role to play. Aban ebete 9 months. Aban ebete obe the Minerals Commission, obe the Gold Board and other agencies. But the fact is that say youth na who say kroni etimu no sebe enkrofo bi fi akra na aba. Omu tu gold no wo ensase so. Omu fa kwan paso ntu. Now youth ne ka say yamamu ntu gold na there is no way that kind of issue will happen there. Into the message say e wo see nyina hu say ye boy ho ban e free illegal mining ho. But you can see ye boy ho ban there, we must all get involved. Speaker, last me can say be say galam say fight no. I still maintain say we can win it with our hearts and our minds. Meaning Jin this say we can win the fight using guns. The fact of the matter is say utu omenesosa oya dia enya aban will come after you through the police, through the military. But the fact is that say amanfo na hu nyansa sebe anka say ade e koso no aban si yenyai. Sa aban si yenyai a then e wo si enso ye e dey stop illegal mining no. Speaker, me take say early in the day yesterday information about Bontene say the MP for Esutifi North, the Honorable Ebenezer Ado, na ne ho bon sensem ni mu. Later in the day, o issue press statement. Eka say ono nso play a role to ensure say issue would not escalate. And Appiah Matisse CID are taking up the issue, and I'm very happy. But the thing is that my nyane say asem naba ehruwa na asanjo because minim unsu nim say this illegal mining menace no say yentumi anche campaigns na ye che mbofra na wo nye na illegal mining will still continue.
That's the way okay the one can say come out because on our party wa ban mo.
Yes.
And when I want the authority say mo be investigation.
Thank you.
Mo be investigation na kwakosi and then investigation no esia you ought to let the Ghanaian people know the outcome of the investigation. And now they come out.
Yes, you see, Speaker, one thing I can tell you for a fact is the political will by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in fighting Galamsey is there. You see, sir, asemesi ni information, the earlier information. I believe, sir, agencies of state must investigate. The CID is doing just that. I was saying the pressure to CID for us to say, "Omo investigation in VR." I was saying who the ekosi. As I say, yen to me nka say yatete say MP ni humbo munti no yen kwache no. Yes. Although you see the issue, senior DK, the issue has been referred to the AG. Oh, beside me respond, senior DK. It has been referred to the AG. Thank you very much.
For the prosecution and advice.
No, for advice. I believe, sir, we must all put pressure on the system. That's what we are doing because assembly see.
AGO hosts a money pressure and no obey press conference. On one is where we are over. He must be able to say obey update here.
Yes.
On the way, more issues.
And I believe, sir, at the appropriate time, the update will come.
Okay.
But the crux of the matter is the illegal mining menace no and says yedi mrashi ensem ni ye ka say 9 months about me community na mo hwe say illegal mining enkoso a we attack 9 months say ye sa na the institution of state a fighting against ade nyina say enye no ye ma ho kwan ama na to aso into the fact is that in hwemu enkoso na ye hwe say amanfo na mo attack cars o attack soldier for no they should be dealt with enya sa the illegal mining men, this one when boarding other people say, Obiet me attack you with Fidiama, but means why you are Shanty region.
Okay. May I say, citizen,
Mr. Speaker,
Marvin Teo.
Ghana, Yaya high with him, and Mr. Speaker, says equal baby Nerisi there. Na say one more permitter. If I na wabo trust stop work. The day I want you to do, Obo Foundation cry, Bua Foundation as Foundation. I want to one tools blogging from Foundation cry. What will stop with?
And the assemblies near.
So how come the assemblies are able to identify these ones and write stop work?
Excavator issue.
In an excavator, Sebi, what is the payload that do? Drives into a particular place, goes to do whatever. Was saying in a Ovia was saying if you are called. Yes, we I mean, sometimes why do we do this to ourselves? I remember there was one MP or DC during the last regime who said there Galamsey on team put that. The Galamsey cry kodo.
One a district.
One a district. Until that. You see, I think the more we give justification about these things, it shows how our security is porous. Because if our security architecture is up and doing, we will pick intelligence about almost everything that is going on. So we shouldn't be giving justifications and excuses. Yenyim bayana yetu ne ya yehwe han meyemam kodo because obi our interest.
Because district be our dissect, right?
That's it.
Region be our resec.
Yes. We have just allowed it to go on and everybody has interest. And ma asofo na sebi won po beka na enkrofo eje na asofo na nkasa sumpo wo to Galamsey.
Some trofo bi.
Asofo ni some trofo to Galamsey.
Oh yes, MPs.
Mr. Speaker.
Now I am not quite demonstration. Me no ne free for katechi.
Asofo
We can't have the mirror bed.
And I'm call around no. One who say him for as of for any MPs na ga me say wa me traffic so anga.
As of for ye. I am for ye. MPs ye. Whoever. I mean, it's like a normal day. And Mr. Speaker, weekend I was in Bekwai.
Bekwai, Asante
Bekwai.
Okay.
And in the Amansia area. Now, me and Kubi launch Amansia Educational Fund. So I went to support him.
Amansia?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Speaker, me ba Sunday, na me pede me to Brazil na de. Na me do anam say, na Brazil am go to inside your bank of you. Inti man to. Na mu do asefo so na me bisa mo de na ma se bi nko se de na ma yi. Accra Brazil na what to hwan. Do I know where it comes from? So it doesn't matter whether it is there or here.
Yeah. Because I had the no dim baby.
Me baby of Yoruba. So we are not safe.
Not at all.
But either you know yes, and it has gotten to the point that if we don't take care, these people will become terrorists in Ghana.
We must start to cry. You
know, and one will be determine who becomes president.
And the crowd is okay
because they have the money.
And can crowd okay? Was what Jiha area in media. President counting for troops tomorrow.
You understand? But if they are controlling the head of state, then you dare not come there.
Yeah.
You dare not come there. And we shouldn't make it look like we can't handle them.
We are helpless.
We are helpless. And that's how sometimes it's looking. And you see, I'm in there until we make sure that there are certain people who we don't make them as so influencers. Because yeah, I'm confident that we're influencers. Honor, you feel there's a wakasa and share lose power. I want to be on their good books. I want to be on their good side. Because some chiefs you are wakasa, even they may lose election and I may win election. So, and those people are the ones sometimes who support these campaigns. Because campaigns in they are smart. Even Erika he bought GJ with KGL, right? The same way every campaign who is doing something is sponsoring one thing or the other.
Yeah.
And for your instrument or quick or here be a project or we go see project.
They will come and push more money.
Exactly. So it looks like scratch my back, let me scratch your back system. Now you are built over the years, and people are just enriching themselves based on those things. I think it's a shame.
Okay.
It's a shame for all of us. I'm amazed in there. We've gotten to a point we need a conscious effort to have a better discussion and see how best we can go on with these things. Because I mean, 9 months is good. By 9 months election year on Yejuma.
I'm not crowd. You see what we did now. I just said they are limited.
Election year 9 months.
9 months.
On to me Yejuma. In fact, on to me Yejuma pa me bonsim. I'll be so proud of them because we saw some, and I'm the speaker. 2024.
Oh yes.
We what catch one amount Galam stop and our phone day.
Operation Galam
stop.
We told them that they should leave all the mining areas. Even an MP decided who is head of rescue. Kakade Obia Badoyo or a part of the operation whatever now. One friend and about Sako because once Mobia.
Now Posse Galam said Mumpo on a campaign platform.
You understand? All these things have been said, and I've always seen there. Every time there is an election year, all the things that we are doing to fight a particular thing, if you don't, you jay. Because in Kofu you create a Juma, and that same Juma na what the political campaigns.
Council for Bob and Name.
Mercy for naming either Galam say na semono why you can't Korea no see edu. we talk about it, and it's still
NDC and MPP. Omo cash cow. Omo nyina na ka bom no mo ye. Enti say Ghana for pa yempam omienu or yenya industrial strike e wo domama penso. Say what demand stop galam so bi anko adwuma.
Okay.
Because promise kese pa domama ma e gina so ma e to abama no. And no abana onsa ne nam namo so a. Me namo so no and operation galam stock difference bi any. Because we are limited to one place. And ade bi are limited no. O srem operation no. Nebi wa Ashanti region no musutu. Before so be Ashanti region, o ma se kwaye bebrebe. Eti yewra mama namos omo yadwuma but enko ba bia.
Okay. But I say mame run the trend so na mintio. We just await Finance Minister Besa ko Parliament na the 2026 budget is underway. We are told on the 13th of this month, you be read the budget. But already, we are so confident inflation no crano before end of year, as I said, but for more. Na it may be a before a high woman. Maminchio expectations and then what will be the next line of action because somewhere next year you better wrap it up with the IMF program.
Speaker Medasi. Na makase the Ghana for expecting wo aban bia ho ne se aban ne be yen hyehyeye ma Ghana for ho atomo. The economy will be very very robust. Na sebe nimpa no ade a obeto no wetumi ato na wanya a good living. Enti mekase ye kan the Bretton Woods institutions IMF kan ho bia eye sikakra bia batan a ye de ye ho dom a se ye ho kire ya yetumi eko gye from hoba ye nyina enim se oko IMF bia nso a ewo conditionalities onko embasa akwa enti we are expecting say the budget a eba so no ebe budget a mo ye ho atoyen na yetumi use our internal resources ne de aboye ho bra. Speaker make say wo hwe sika Ghana asoman ye lose through corruption a se yetumi etuatua ntokro no na yehwe se yemfa kenten enkonsu a Ghana we are able to use our own funds to be able to use it in benefiting our own people. Speaker may share for example the Public Accounts Committee etna wo hwe se sebe yehwe various infractions in government sectors are a daily purposely with the Auditor General report now. Meka de bia se yentumi anhwe ama manfo a sebi omedi Ghana sika omodi omonsa bo Ghana sika mu ya anjiske ne mfiri mu ho amba the eternity say we are creating a space for others to also become corrupt. Into what I'm expecting is the budget are eba so no ye behu a lot of massive infrastructure development projects. For example, the big push buying there by various infrastructure, most importantly, Akwansem. Because speaker onim means says the rural areas they produce a lot of food crops. The issue they say to me a free in crossing the Abakro near sans we create a lot of storage facilities as some of the bar sebe enko say. Into Akwansem very very important in the budget. Okay. The second one so Sebi Akwana I better say nimpan so betumi move from one place to the other easily because productivity also goes with the construction of roads. Speaker, one thing so I expect say the finance minister, the Honorable Keselato Force Nebeka Hwaseme youth unemployment. Speaker, this one so it is closely linked with even this galamsey issue. Youth for
employment, there's some more promise 24-hour economy.
Thank you. And on him say
3-shift systems.
Yes. And yentina hot aqua. The 24-hour economy, the blueprint has been done. You will document on data. You go engagement. And I believe strongly say enchekra at least starting of next year, the 24-hour economy will be in full force. Speaker one also. You see, I believe say the 24-hour economy, be one of the major panaceas to youth unemployment. See, to me, implementing year. Because you didn't say, for example, in the simplest say, most advanced economies are. What I always say is human beings may sleep, but the economy does not sleep. And I believe said the idea behind the 24-hour economy, no, I pray say it should be implemented well. Now I say youth at least some will get gainful employment and the economy will also become very much robust. Into the so. Into the mechanism say bano unemployment so I will say the budget should be able to capture same. Because that make us say with the issue of galamsey, in as much as yes, I don't condone it, I don't encourage it, but the fact is that most of the youth who are engaged in galamsey, bebrena are engaged in the galamsey because they want a source of livelihood. Ope bibi obetimi aye enya sika ahwe ne yene ne mba ene ne ho so. And the fact is that I'm seeing a lot of hope in this budget because yasha ase meaning say we can do more, but oshe bibia far, for example, CD dollar ratio now aban airborne homoding. And I also agree perfectly say inflation will be able to come down. Now I say nimpa e wo man no ye hu betumi atoye na basic items of life no yetumi ato na bibia tumi akosi ye e dia magana for.
Cancer, Barima so na binti on this. I don't pass why you slow, dear.
Maybe how
Nabamabu.
You know, Nabamabu so that are happening. It's not the best because I feel that you see, it takes all of us our efforts. But the Bimusa award in there, every effort that is being made, they will destroy it. You know, and when I was listening to you, especially on KG, like I come on or do my spirit because I'm like so there are people who intentionally sit down to craft idea obebo money for they like what doing there what share just to bring us down. Inti Omani is making a lot of money and it's going to individuals. And the poor continues to be poorer.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we are expecting the poor people, they won't want to tax and we go after them when they don't. Why? Mr. Speaker, police forward Kwame will stop taxi drivers and truck drivers. The VAT Truma won't stop. And I'm so at the end of the day, it is the poor who continues to be poorer. And one attack one, everything is on them. Anyway, I mean, my expectation in terms of budget or how the economy is being run, I'm in there. We should continue to still engage the ordinary Ghanaians. One more word for me. I think it's more important. Go to the market, go to Aboso Kain, the spare parts dealers, go to the people on the ground. They are the ones that we need to concentrate on. Because at the end of the day, what you want is that Omano, certain people are not benefiting at the expense of others.
Yeah.
Because I'm making, if these people are the ones who will benefit. Yes. It's only the rich. It's only the rich. It's only the rich. At the end of the day, then what happens? But those down there should be able to benefit from the resources of the state. Because when the BBL could see on, into me, I think the last time when the finance minister engaged the market woman, but I realized that he engaged them probably after he has even done his budget. Yeah. Into me said there, our engagement in it should be way earlier, and I am expecting that we should see there. We are paying them, especially some of the contractors. You know, I mean, they will be paid. Mobile system, there are some other Yama men who they all call Kodoka and pay me tabi some of the assemblies, you know. I think 24-hour economy, they are meeting the regional coordinators, regional ministers, and then the DCs, MMCs, you know, Alisa Hotel in there, just to ensure that they decentralize it. One thing I should applaud this government for, when them decentralization system, no, what do you do?
Okay.
At least, especially with the assemblies, if you're even listening to the local government, or parliament, in the assemblies, they are getting their common fund, and I'm hoping there. What's the also one more guidelines. I don't know the guidelines. Sometimes
guidelines are to the almost physically.
Because sometimes it's kind of cool, but if you give too much guidelines from the topper, then it means there's still as to how they should do it. But I hope that all these things will help. I
remember for education. Now we are told that there will be a State of the Youth address by the minister in charge of youth development and empowerment. And Pablo said, obey the State of the Youth address. Ochina. Nature grass.
You want to say, Speaker, they want to say,
yes,
union government.
Obuki
leadership
powerful papa.
They no pet any a game changer for this country.
Very good book.
And the lawyer can. We need to do governance from bottom up approach. They also say an up bottom. And Shabia Casroa, a form for the end to mean benefit. But the Article 1 of our Constitution stated clearly that the sovereignty of this country resides in the people. Government or you bear budget, you bear fine policies, you bear then your leadership architecture and the driver policies with that sustainable bottom up approach system of governance. I thought for to make my budget in the time in few years that cry said you are whining high or qua obi because we don't have a system that leaders should work on. We need to create a system, national policy, a system. Every government will work on that system. Look, now Moka said this is a boy. In this book, I was an assembly member and I was empowered more because I don't have the last leg of our development
from the electoral area.
Yes. Omukra resources allocation. Yes, some more as a powers. I'll make me there. I'm maintaining more electoral areas. I'm bringing all the people together. Not government policies and programs. It's in us what church the echo. I'm saying now, say was a system we are. What do you mean could be electoral area? Say, Oka could do Galam say, Wabra assembly member or a name term of one peso. My brother. System na you know you go fast for about any single digit inflation at a mess 3 years out transfer near single digit happen to who ye no over between 8 and 9%. Yeah, you're at force and more day bang. Oka kwasi botwe
aye
akwasi botwe kwa budget there now can't credit cement the beton actually fuel the beton tomato the beton very detailed one.
That's a sad and say, Yana.
And I'm making very detailed one. If you are what your budget, no be a quarter TV, you are correct, a be a Yamaboa or back a country. I don't need every all. I don't mind to see so.
There's a more pretty free market economy. I buy any.
I was what you tell me free market economy. I was what you know, finance minister Tambe.
Rollins Penso.
Exactly. What you say? Omane Koneti, Ghana is retrogressing. Obiaka se akwa enuma is a lie because so one yema e Japadiana se free on sa. 95.1. Unyina so ne de hen. O papa wu aja ofie. O ba fie na free on sa. O se mbedi papa de medi ni ye. Where are our factories? Where is Ghana Airways? Where is 15 ships are near? Where is 600 factories? Near motor wa. I friend Thomas. Near your Firestone car cover. France for the Tofri and the conference. A question of Renault a Citroen. What I say? Near better buses were na a cost suburbs. I and a trotro public buses. Yes, you are not trotro and your popular. every 1992 ban abanya eja nyama bebra and responsibility no o jemu and fed out from the system. Eti me budget um kwa koye ha ombekwa kwa kabro fo kese atre say oso abofo kra be hia abewura budget but go to abuso kan now kwa abuso kan say see uko bia din say sum na no and woto na wode ye be Christmas and yema obia esu oska. This government is starving Ghanaians with their cedis. Our domestic currency, any abontre, you can't be a dollar for no. Because if you don't have the cedis, how can you purchase dollar? Contractors, Obi, about in the cap 5 years. We are not paying. But China ni a motor we are near success common. Obi we are near success common. Now you the dollar match China and for them the come. Now Ghana contractors, yes, your first come amnes cannot see this in the circulatory system. No, and but if I say, also a dear fatch on Toby. Sir, Oko can figure can say when you know now it doesn't have any impact on the people. It doesn't impact on the people. A bookish, a cartel, but the connection a impact on the people. It's not there. Abanwe, almost $1 nebo form. We agree. And it's 17 and not the crow. But the point is, and yama border switch na diejina. Why? Because the people doesn't have
Sifomba me na yamponko.
Oh. The point is, the people doesn't have confidence. Say, SAR system you mama de yedmano is sustainable. Because previously, SAR in 1992, Yaa Brefo, it is the business fraternity, no, and him say, and yet sustainable. And no, me free Kumaseba, Konongo, it's a metokoko. Umi abe jeja kwano. Me first cities man, Koko and Katikati was about 7 cities. Meanwhile, Obi minimum wage, Kroma air 1 city 90 pesos. It look like the whole day, near my 1 city 90 pesos. A talk of quite to Tramu as an answer. About poor.
Okay.
And the scholar could be only 2% at the top notch. And then you go for me a year money. It doesn't matter the budget, Amadebo. What matters is that there must be a paradigm shift of our governance architecture. And you man go here. I don't know what's our problem in Naba.
Okay.
Mami na wasi na mina nature na pia boy do I say citizen atudazi general secretary Edinburgh GCPP is a private legal practitioner. I was here they odike
and so man won kwa mami raho and council what was a unyani je o man na ho ke kapro de ka say na ho council na mention
but job that was papa show was produced by Nana Kwame obeying law is Nana Kwame Jan and then the technical team on duty and ope one more room and one so you mama ya the Nsempa jumedi ni nyina no and the bro me did Kwame Appiah Kubi Mr. Speaker, highly grateful once again for your time staying through with us. 5:45 ebesi eye non dream me sorry so Felicia will say Eddie Juma Eddie 2 hours so I don't me any ochina ebesa baby. Good morning Ghana.